ꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯦ ꯁꯥꯔꯅ ꯇꯧꯅꯕ.
Okay. Okay. Sir, अखोई Crown Jiban sir tabibra sir अखोई sir की side तकी recording तो भी हो है ना सो कोई sir प्रमानंदना.
Oh, तौरे.
अरे बको. Okay. Yes. मैम कोई रूम side तकी लोग मग setup लोरे technical लोरे. Okay. Sir हजिक हाँ बा product demo सी आइना Sir Surendra द सिने जगे. Sir Surendra हाँ बा product demo तो बिरो sir की topic सिना fiber the forgotten nutrients. Back to Sir Surendra. Now the Zoom stage is yours.
Thank you, sir. Good evening to all. See, so fazana pangthoi ba koi Zoom ki meeting. See meeting is koi leader me amzu leader of leader sing ki makada tawjab hai ta si ki Zoom ki meeting sida product ama share tawba gi chance pibi bagi damak leader me ambu hangai litna thagatchari aduga aigi introduction da aigi ming Maibam Surendra aduga leifam Thaubal aduga sinfamna Juzik Police Department da leijari aduga masigi aigi topic se koigi host na su takpirame the forgotten nutrient the fiber haibugo fiber si koigi fiber si karamba kenono jiki aina laksagadawdi koigi neutralite ki fiber si matang dani adubu neutralite ki fiber si laktringaida koigi neutralite ki fiber si laktringaida koigi fiber si ki matang da kitang khangminasi kitang thamjage fiber haibasi koigi carbohydrate makhal amani carbohydrate makhal kamai to de koina system magi kanchi thang dawri ba sing che magi daisen oram bai tar daba akhari sejak yang cari tingsi lebih koina 100% 100% question
Sir की network से कितना problem लेके माले. यहाँ leaders सिंग दसु request अंदर तो उसे यामन नुंगाई ने पकी तमक अदोम के mobile दु यामन नुंगाई ने range फंगना पकी तमक one of the tip suggestion अदोम yung की मपांदा या चुकने yung की मथकता open window कुम्बा ना चुक corridor कुम्बा थोपी रहा wall ना question बता कि कितना थोपी रहा तोबी रहा दिखे ना net फंगने ना suggestion तो उसे leaders में हम internet
sa tabir ba
प्रगति screen user
hello makha tajarak pada hujiki fiber ki matang do fiber ki matang sida hujiki hariba component je essential component haiba essential component je koina dem hujiki hariba koina tamakpada koina khangjarakpada haitare mayam generally khangnarakpada koi fiber je essential ama oibani haiba se koi talakpada tamakpada yaw yawrokta bo oiba adu magi kanabadi yam sathina kanaba oiram haitare adu hujiki fiber ji mathau makha tabada koina aina panjaningbada koi hujiki hariba chinjak sing ase koina mebana chari chinjak sing ase chabu chasalabadi 100% akoida kanarabra haibaduneba adubu kanaba oiramdaba haitare adubu kananba ohenge haitaragadi akoina chari chinjak sing ase chasalaga manungda akoina digest tawraga digest tawra matungda absorb tawba mainly akoina intestinal small intestine ki jaga singda maximum percent de absorb tawi akoina khangnai adu hairiba jaga sida jaga se akoigi luna na thamdaba na maram oiraga hairiba nutrients sing si saragasu akoida absorb body de absorb to hoda ba hai tare ado body na bu absorb to hodragadi phana tangbasu phana phabasu oisinu chari ba chijak sing adugi kana buje koina 100% phangba ngamde ado kaisu kana dabada adum waste oina adum chakki ba hai tare adu hojiki hairiba atangba aphaba makalgi chijak sing adu 100% koina ai body da kana hange hai taragadi koina digestive area sing hai tare aduga digestive area aduga absorbing area sing hai taragadi hojiki gi gastrointestinal tract se masi yam phaba healthy oiba tract amakak ohen ma changeba hojiki hairiba tract se phange hai taragadi koina fiber sina magi role se fiber natana leite hai tare fiber sigi kana bji myam yengbiyo hairiba kana bji hojiki hairiba jaga se nalhange phange aduga magi mathau se 100% tahonge hai taragadi fiber natana leitaba fiber natana leitabani na ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯥꯏꯕꯔꯁꯤ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯇꯉꯥꯏ ꯐꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯥꯔꯤꯕ ꯆꯤꯟꯖꯥꯛꯁꯤꯡ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯆꯥꯔꯤꯕ ꯆꯤꯟꯖꯥꯛꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯏꯕꯔꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯤ ꯐꯪꯉꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯀꯣꯏꯁꯟꯗꯣ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯔꯤꯕ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯤ ꯆꯤꯟꯖꯥꯛꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯐꯪꯕꯁꯤ ꯐꯪꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯦꯕ ꯃꯔꯝꯅ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯁꯦꯁ ꯐꯨꯗꯀꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯆꯤꯟꯖꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯟꯁꯦ ꯍꯦꯟꯒꯠꯂꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯆꯤꯟꯖꯥꯛꯇꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯋꯦꯁꯇꯔꯅꯥꯏꯖꯦꯁꯟꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯍꯦꯟꯒꯠꯂꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯊꯕꯛꯅ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯀꯟꯕꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯥꯁꯠ ꯏꯇꯤꯡ ꯍꯦꯕꯤꯠꯁꯤꯡ ꯂꯩꯔꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯡ ꯍꯦꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯂꯥꯏꯐ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯏꯜ ꯐꯥꯁꯠ ꯏꯇꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯐꯥꯁꯠ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯂꯥꯏꯐ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯏꯜ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯔꯤꯚꯣꯂꯨꯁꯟꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯆꯤꯟꯖꯥꯛꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯍꯧꯁꯥꯗꯧꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯤꯜꯍꯥꯠ ꯍꯤꯗꯥꯛ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯀꯦꯃꯤꯀꯦꯜ ꯐꯔꯇꯤꯂꯥꯏꯖꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯕ ꯃꯍꯧꯁꯥꯗꯧꯅ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯆꯤꯟꯖꯥꯛ ꯐꯪꯕꯗꯣ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯜꯂꯛꯏꯕ ꯃꯥꯂꯦꯝꯒꯤ ꯑꯍꯣꯡꯕꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯆꯤꯟꯖꯥꯛꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯒꯗꯕ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯌꯦꯟꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯛꯇꯕꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯥꯏꯕꯔꯁꯤ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯄ꯭ꯂꯤꯃꯦꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯛꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯐꯥꯏꯕꯔꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯂꯥꯏꯗꯁꯤꯗꯁꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯎꯕꯤꯔꯝꯃꯅꯤ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯟ ꯀꯥꯎꯟꯁꯤꯜ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯃꯦꯗꯤꯀꯦꯜ ꯔꯤꯁꯔꯁ ꯔꯤꯀꯃꯦꯟꯗꯦꯠ ꯗꯥꯏꯇꯔꯤ ꯑꯦꯂꯥꯎꯋꯦꯟꯁ 2010ꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯉꯁꯤꯗꯩꯅ ꯆꯍꯤ 10ꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗ ꯄꯤꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ gram of fiber per day khudingi daka oeba the haiba fiber sing asi akoina phangabra hai ta di phangde adu phanghange hai ta gadi adu alternative source to neba ngasi aina laksagadoriba ngasi gi topic se aduna si laktringi mamangda hujigi fiber je akoina nungti gi daka oeba 40 gram per day je akoina phangdragadi kari ohilakpa yabage hai taragadi akoina साथी लाइना सिंह है तारदी हुजी हुजी की यामना कोई मोर्टेलिटी रेट तक क्वाइट की वांग चलिबा कोई हार्ट की लाइना सिंह है तारे हार्ट की लाइना सिंह ओइरकपा याबगी चांसेस वांखलकपा अदुगा अमसु याम साथीबा लाइना है तारगदी डायबिटीज की लाइना सिंह सिंबा हेकलकपा अदुगा कोई की लाइना मयाम की पुनभम ओइ हाइनरिबा कोई वेट हेंगतपा वेट गेन ओइबा सिसिंगसिदगी याम मखा ताबा लेना मचा मचा मयाम से लेरी अदु खरदंग पंजबदा कोई constipation khong ham kulam nuai taba sima mयाम अदुगा याम साथीबा कोई colon cancer सिम्बा लेना सिंग साथी लेना सिंग असि ओहलकपा याबगी फाइबर सि वाटलगदी ओहलकपा याबगी चांसेस सि यामना वांगबा हाइतारे अदुना हुजिकी केनो फाइबर से अकोइना नुंगती दरकार ओइबा 40 ग्राम जे चाबिरगदी हाइबा लेना सिंग सिदगी ngaktokpada yam chawba magi mateng ama oiba haitare adu hujiki 40 gram of kaino se fiber je akoina nungti gi phange haitaragadi akoina chinjak ama haira adagi whole grain sing chaba adagi makhal meyam chaba dakar haitare adubu akoina hairiba kaino sing se chaba हाइबसे हुजिकी होंगइबा ट्रेन सिना मरम ओरगा मांगोंदा यावरिबा फाइबर दु फंगक्तबदगी अकोइना तोंगाना कनो ओइना कोइगी सप्लीमेंट ओइना चाबा दरका ओइरे हुजिकसी अदु सप्लीमेंट दु चाबा दरका ओइरबनिना हुजिकी ngasi laksagadoriba topic si matangdani adu si कोई न्यूट्रलाइट की फाइबर सिगी मैम सिगी सॉल्यूशन मैम कनो मैम जी प्रॉब्लम मैम सिगी सॉल्यूशन जी ngasi लाक्चरी बा कोई न्यूट्रिलाइट की फाइबर से ओरंबा हाइतारे अदो हाइबा न्यूट्रिलाइट की फाइबर से करंबा मखल गिनो हाइतारगदी सोलुबल फाइबर नी अदुगा मासे ना ब्लेंड अहम लाई अहमद रेसिस्टेंट माल्टोडेक्स्ट्रिन अनीसुब ब्लेंड पार्शियली हाइड्रोलाइज वारगम अहम सुब ब्लेंड इनुलिन सुमाइना लाई ब्लेंड सिंग तोान तोान कानब मैम लेरमी मधुसिंग खितंग पंजरके अहम ब्लेंड की कानब बेनिफिट करीनो हाइतारगदी इंटेस्टिनल रेगुलरिटी ओहनब इंटेस्टिनल रेगुलरिटी से करीनो हाइतारगदी हुजिकी ngसाई स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन अनीमक्सीद मैक्सिमम परसेंट न्यूट्रिएंट्स चुपसले हाइख्रबनीना हजिकी जगह मागी फंक्शन फजन तौहनबद मतेंग ओहनबा हाइतारे हाइदि चुपसनबद मतेंग ओहनबा अदुगा फत्ता हौदी चथोहनगिबदा एक्सक्रीट तौबद मतेंग ओहनबा अदुमाइना मागी रेगुलर ओहनबा हेल्दी ओहनबा हाइतारे अदुगा मखतावा बेनिफिट अखोगी कॉन्स्टिपेशन खोंगाम खुलाम नुंगाइतबगी लाइना से हजिक याम कमन ओइनरबनी हाइने खले हाइदि पाइल नु तौबा सिंबा मैमसे अदु सिंगदुदगी रिलीफ ओइबा नाकथोकपदा मतेंग ओहली अदुगा हजिक मतंगी याम साथीबा लाइना सिंग हार्ट डिजीज सिंग ओहलकपदे मतेंग पांगिबा फत्तबा कोलेस्ट्रॉल जिंग हाइतारे फत्तबा कोलेस्ट्रॉल सीरम लिपिड से राइज तौरकपदा हेंकलकपसि माना कंट्रोल तौरगा हेंकलहंदबा हाइतारे अदुगा मखा ताबदा याम साथीबा लाइना अम ओइबा डायबिटीज की अखोइगी डायबिटीज थोलिबा ईदे यावबा ग्लूकोज की चांगसे मसी हंदहनबा अदुगा अनीसुबदा इंसुलिन अखोइगी इंसुलिन की लेवल जे मसी हेल्दी रेंज थम्बदा माना मतेंग ओइबा हाइतारे हुजिकी रेसिस्टेंट माल्टोडेक्स्ट्रिन हाइबा ब्लेंड सिना मसिना मागी कानाबजे सिंगे लेरे अदुगा अनीसुबा बेनिफिट अनीसुबा ब्लेंड पार्शियली हाइड्रोलाइज गोरगम सिगी ब्लेंड सिगी सुमागी बेनिफिट खर पंजरबदा अखोइगी रिड्यूस लेक्सेटिव डिपेंडेंस है लेक्सेटिव डिपेंडेंस है अखोइगी अखोइगी मेडिकल हाइदि मेडिकल केमिकल कनो साब मेडिकेशन मतेंग अदुम लौरगा मागी पुंसीदु अदुम लेबा हाइतारे कनोगी मतांगसिदा अखोइगी खोंगाम खुलाम नुंगाइतबा सिगी अखोइगी बावेल की जगह से नुंगाइतबसे हुजिकी मेडिकेशन से हिदाक मही बोरो गुली बोरो अदुम नुंतिगी चाद्रगदी मागी नुंतिगी तौम थोप हुजिकी खोंगाम खुलाम थबक से तौब ngamdaba अदुमाइना हुजिकी डॉक्टर की हुजिकी फार्मेसी की थबक कनो मैम मेडिसिन मैम से चाद्रगदी पाइसुले लेतबा अदु हंदहनबा हंदहनलगा अखोइगी नेचुरली मथंदा हुजिकी हिदाक सिंगदु चाद्रगसु खर मतम खरबुदी चंगनी अदुबु नेचुरल प्रोसेस तदि लाको फरकपा याबगी कंडीशन दुद ओइरेबा हुजिकी हाइबा अखोइगी ब्लेंड सिना हाइतारे अदुगा मखा ताबदा अखोइगी इरिटेबल बाउल सिंड्रोम सिसु इमान माने अखोइगी बाउल की लाइना मखलमनी सिदा सिसु नाकथोकपदा हाइतारे इरिटेबल बाउल सिंड्रोम हाइबा लाइना सिंग नाकथोकपदा मतेंग ओइ अदुगा यामना कानाबा अमना अखोइगी हुजिकी अखोइगी इंटेस्टिनल जगह से लेरिबा अफबा मखल की बैक्टीरिया बिफिडो बैक्टीरियम है मोस बिफिडो बैक्टीरियम से ना मागी मथौ से कितम पंजरबदा अखोइगी अखोइगी हक्चांगी इम्यूनिटी मपानदगी लापा फत्तबा बैक्टीरिया सिंग नाकथोकपदा मतेंग ओइबा यामना हाइदि इम्यूनिटी की पोटने हुजिकी बैक्टीरिया से अदुगा हुजिकी जगह सुदा अखोइगी कोलोन की सेल सिंगजी फगलहनबदा मतेंग ओइबा सिंबसिंगजी थबक से हुजिकी बैक्टीरिया अफबा मखल की बैक्टीरिया सिंगसिना तौबा हाइतारे यामना कानबा मखल अमगी बैक्टीरिया नि अदुगा मखा ताबा ब्लेंड अखोइगी इनुलिन इनुलिन सिगी कानबदा अखोइगी रिड्यूस प्री कैंसरस कोलोन ग्रोथ है माजे अखोइगी कोलोन दा कैंसर ओइरकपा याबजे सिगी सेल सिंगजे मसी सिंगजे लौथोकपदा मा सेल सिंगजे ग्रोथ तौहनदबा हुजिकी इनुलिन हाइबा ब्लेंड सिना तौरिस अदे हुजिकी कोलोन कैंसर सु यामना कमन ओइरबा यामन हुजिक मतमदा याम साथीरबा लाइना अमनी अदुसिंगी सेल सिंगजे हौरकपदा माना हेंकलहंदबा हाइतारे अदुगा हुजिकी कोलोन की जगह सिंगसिदा कोई इन्फ्लेमेशन अको मतंग थोकपा खोलपा सिंबसिंगसिजु ओहेंदनबा मचाक अमनी माना अदुगा हुजिकी इनुलिन से अखोइगी कनोसिदा इंटेस्टिनल जगह से सुम लागा अखोइगी लोअर दट हाइतारे अखोइगी लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन की जगह सुमाई यौसलपा कांदा हुजिकी ngसाई अइना हाइजकिबा अफबा मखल की बैक्टीरिया से मागी मचिनजाक ओइनासु ओइ अदुगा हुजिकी अफबा मखल की बैक्टीरिया सिंगसिगा तेंगनरबा मतुंगदा माजे अखोगी शॉर्ट चेन फैटी एसिड खरा माना सेमी शॉर्ट चेन फैटी एसिड सिंगसिना कई तौगे हाय तारगदी ngसाई कोलोन की सेल सिंगजे सिजे हेल्दी ओइना थमदा माना नरिश तौरगा थंबा हाय तारे अदुगा मखा ताबदा अखोगी इनुलिन की बेनिफिट ता हुजिक मतंगी यामना कमन कनो प्रॉब्लम अम ओइनरिबा वेट की प्रॉब्लम जे मसी वेट लॉस ओहिनबदा यामना मतेंग ओय मतेंग ओय हारगदी अखोगी राम कोरांगबगी हार्मोन जे आराम कोरांगबगी हार्मोन जे हंगर हार्मोन जे माना हंदहली अदुगा अदुगा अखोगी फुलनेस पुक थलनबगी हार्मोन जे हेंकलहनबा हायतारे अदुना अखोइना मियोबना चारिसे लामा कांदा यामनेबा अदुना दरकार ओइदबा पोसु लामु लामदि चासनबा हायतारे अदुना दरकार ओइदबा नोंमगी हेन्ना अखोइदा फेट ओइना अदगी कनो ओइना तुंगजल फतब ओइना तुंगजल हौगदब चिजाकसिंग चाहनदबदा मतेंग ओइबा हायतारे एक्सेस सिंजे हेंदबा हायतारे माना अदुगा मखा ताबदा इनुलिन कानालिजे अखोइगी लिवर दे यावबा फेट की चांगजे सिजे हंदहले अदुगा अखोइगी इंसुलिन जी दा फरक तारकदब रेसिस्टेंट ओरकदब पोसिंग माना सीमजु हंदन भाईतारे सुमाइना ब्लेन अहुम जिदा लाको अखोइगी फाइबर न्यूट्रिलाइट की फाइबर जी बागी ब्लेन अहुम जिना कानरिसे अदुकी मति कानहनग्रे अदुगा ngसाइगी ममांग पंजगी लाइना सिंग सिजिंग अदुजिंग दुदगी आइदि पृथ्वीदा हुजिक ख्वाइदगी मियोय समाजसिबु हातलिबा लाइना सिंग ना यामबने हारिबा लाइना सिंग से हंदहनबदा ngathokpada aduga ohelaktanaba honabada yamna mateng pangba चिंजाक की कंपोनेंट ओरम हाइतारे अदुना मसी सुसोय सोयदना सिजनबा हाइबा चाबा हाइबा सप्लीमेंट ओइना चासन हाइबसे अखोइना दरकार ओइना अइना थमजनिंगी मसी चागे हाइतारगदि अखोइना चही 39 की मथक ओइबदि दुम चाबा यारे अदुगा मरु ओइना डायबिटिक लैबा अदगी वेट लॉस ओहनिंगबा अदुगा खोंगाम खुलाम नुवाइतबा पाइल नाबा अदुगा एनी अदुगा मखा ताबदा अखोइगी केनोगी हार्ट की प्रॉब्लम लेबसिंगदसु चाबदा याम हेना कानबा म ओइगनी हाइजनिंगी अदुना हुजिकी हाइबा अखोइगी केनोसे सप्लीमेंट से मसी चारगा अखोइना हुजिकी थोलकदब लाइना सिंग सिदगी कन्वीनसी मसी यामना ममनसु याम तांगबसु नते मसी 200 की 200 ग्राम की बॉक्स दा अखोइगी 989 ममन सिगतनी अदुना सिंग लेरगा अखोइना चामिनरगा हुजिकी हाइबा लाइना सिंग नाथोकपा अदुगी हेल्दी ओइना लेबा अदो मखाताना अखोइना तौनिंगबा बिजनेस ओइरो एनीथिंग तौमिनबा अदुगा मी सिंगसु मसा फहनबा अखोइसु फबा सुमाइना तौमिनसी हारगा अतांग सिदा लोइसिनजै सर थैंक यू सर
Okay, thank you. Okay, Sir Surendra. Okay, kubak aho bumtang fausi. Yes. Okay. Yes, thank you, leaders. Aduga Sir Surendra yam fazana sir na with picture, clear picture galoina na akoina ningjang udraba aduga akoina forgotten nutrient yam fazana takpi gi yam yam nungai muni su khanjai weight management gi damakta constipation की problem लाक्टना बगी colon की solution फंगना बा healthy colon लाइना बा याम सम ना body मनुंग gastrointestinal tract to healthy होइने बिदा उनका fiber सी यामना फवा product ने हाइजना यामना नुक्सी बमोंगा यामना clear picture गलोइने ना sharing तो रमितम तो सर सुरेंद्र बु आगा सरी thank you sir we regard you अदुगा next अखोई की dynamic of leader हम को खुक सके ngasi की product sharing की second product sharing Sir Okram Premananda, active service labor sirni, yam dynamic ni young ni, best friend of mine, aduga sir na present to bigato sina CoQ10. So coenzyme Q10, Sir Premananda da explain to unabagi aina Zoom the apps ki platform is sinazari. Sir, now platform is yours. I call upon Sir Premananda here on the Zoom.
Okay, host. Thank you, host, for giving me such an opportunity. Faraba sumba tanzama PBB damakta sarbu host bu thagachari. Aigi sharing je haujarage. Aigi sharing se coenzyme Q10 haibani. Mayamna ubiribasini. Coenzyme Q10 se karino aduga karigidamak chagani haiba description mayamdo I mayamna thamjage. अदुगा आइना थमजदोरिबा concept से इचम चंबा कोई लेमेन अमना खंगबदा यामना लाइगदबा दुम concept ओइगनी दुन यान हमदा coenzyme Q10 से करिनो अदुगा करिगिदमक चादोइनो अदुगा मागी benefit सिंग करिनो अदुगा asuk pharaba Q10 se kadai kadai da yawi haiba adumba ai topic mari do ai thamjage. Number 1 da Q10 se karino haibasiniko. Q10 se yamna maru oiba akogi hakchangi cell manungda yawba adumba yamna maru oiba component amani. Mahak se akoi hakchangna masa matanda sungjaba ngamba aduma makhalgi enzyme makhal amani. Aduga akoi hakchang sina fangiba energy se kadai dagi fangino hai taragadi akogi koina sasaliba mayam je sidagi sugar fat amasung protein jing break down tawra akanda phangakpa energy duna akoi hakchang ji hingba ngambani. Aduga ngasigi breakdown tawi haribase kadai da tawi hai taragadi cell manungda yawba yamna pikpa jaga ama mitochondria kauba jaga sida cell gi na power house haira khangnaba suma jaga sida magi hujiki breakdown se tawi. Aduga masigi breakdown se tawbada asi coenzyme Q10 ngasi sisna cofactor ama oina changaga mai ngasagi energy se sembada yam chawba role ama magi lei hai tareko. Aduga akoina icham chamna akoina life tamakpada khangba yaba hai taragdi sida yekchari bise cell ni. Aduga mayai gi yaw se nucleus ni. Aduga angang ba mayam yawrisina magi mitochondria ni hai tare. Koina hujik hariba mitochondria energy sungdoriba mayam siko. Aduna masi sidani akogi energy breakdown tawdoriba aduga mana ariani coenzyme ko wasina mateng pangaga breakdown tawrokana koina energy phangdori ni hai tare. Aduga masi je yamna kari hani maji kari harisu khangnei hai tare akoina ubiquinone harisu khangnei. Ubiquinone haina khangnei si kaigino hai kanda magi ubiquitous nature oiba ama leibagini hai. Haibadi hakchangi mafam khudimakta yawbigi hai tare. Hakchangi mafam khudimakta yawrisina karino hai kanda karigino hai taragadi hakchangi di cell na sabani dunako. Aduna hakchangda cell yawdaba leite aduna cell khudimakta ngasigi process habisi loi tawrini hai tare. Aduga maru oina masigi mitochondria se kadai de hena yawi hai taragadi akoi heart na hena yawi hai tare ko. Aduna heart da khwaidagi yamba Q10 kano deposit tawum jaga am oi ko. Aduga akoina naha oiringida karigidamak chadono haibdo ai mayam khitang thamjage. Akoina naha oiringida dadi akoi hakchangna akoi darkar oiba Q10 se mayam puthokpa ngamjai. Adubu akoina chahi je sum yama kanda akoi darkar oiba ngasagi enzyme makhal jingje koi puthokpa sum handharai hai tare. Karigino hai taragadi akoina chariba diet sidagi nongmada amasung akoi hakchangna darkar oiba Q10 mayam se puthokpa ngamde. Maru oina Q10 yawbagi maram jingje kadai kadai da yawi hai tare meat kumbada yam yawi beef kumba adigi vegetable oils kumba khara da hai tare. Aduna yamna vegetables chaba mizing dadi sigi Q10 gi awatpase adum legali hai tare ko. Aduga mahakna Q10 sina akoigi free radical mayama akoi neutralize tawda Q10 gi yam chawba role ama lei. Aduna akoi hakchang phana thamba haibase sidi Q10 gi yam chawba role ama laktoribani. Aduga hakchang akoina ahan oitharakpa haibase karino hai taragadi aigi cells mayam je magi mapunsi loisara imni haibdi aging process laibni hai tare. Aduna Q10 sina magi aging process to yamna healthy oina means yam khana tapthana magi aging process to honba yai. Aduga maru oina akoina heart ki disease naba jingje amasung cancer guma naba mi jingje koin tawi hai kana moi jingje Q10 gi level jingje yam nemna oi hai tare ko nemna lei. Aduna Q10 ki darkar yam lei. Aduga organ maru oina liver gumba kidney gumba heart gumba moi jingje kaidawi hai kanda moi jingje the maximum mitochondria gi kano composite kano deposit se lei hai da means yamna highest concentration of Q10 je means mitochondria se kadai kadai no hai tar ngasai heart gumba liver gumba maru oina heart ni yam helibani. Adubu liver amsung kidney sing da su magi mitochondria gi concentration se adum wangna lei hai tare. Aduga benefits sing da next okay akoigi heart ki magi benefits kara hajar kanda akoigi heart failure oiraba hai tare ko heart fail oiraba natraga heart ki congestive heart failure gumba koi CHF ka hariba aduga chest pain gumba adi yam high blood pressure jing sida sigi Q10 jigi yam kanaba lei. Aduga akoigi migraine gumba hainaba headache ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯀꯣꯛꯀꯤ ꯇꯪꯈꯥꯏ ꯇꯪꯈꯥꯏ ꯃꯆꯤꯛ ꯆꯤꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯈꯜꯒꯤ ꯑꯅꯥꯕ ꯃꯥꯏꯒ꯭ꯔꯦꯟ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯔꯀꯤꯟꯁꯟ ꯗꯤꯖꯤꯁꯀꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯀꯟꯗꯤꯁꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯁꯨ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ Q10ꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯎꯕ ꯔꯣꯜ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯜ ꯋꯤꯛꯅꯦꯁ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯃꯁꯜ ꯋꯤꯛꯅꯦꯁ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯀꯩꯀꯧ ꯍꯥꯏꯗ ꯃꯥꯏꯇꯣꯀꯣꯟꯗ꯭रिꯌal ꯃꯥꯏꯑꯣꯄꯦꯊꯤꯁ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯅꯩꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯗꯁꯨ Q10ꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯥ 10ꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯊꯥ 6ꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯆꯥ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯕꯦꯅꯤꯐꯤꯠ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯪꯉꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯔꯠ ꯐꯦꯂꯤꯌꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯗꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯋꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯀꯣꯑꯦꯟꯖꯥꯏꯝ Q10ꯒꯤ ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯜ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯦꯝꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯆꯥꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯍꯥꯔꯠ ꯐꯦꯂꯤꯌꯔꯒꯤ ꯔꯤꯛꯁꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯝꯇꯝꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯍꯟꯊꯍꯟꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ Q10 ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯜ ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯒꯗꯤ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯆꯥꯕꯤꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯍꯥꯔꯠ ꯐꯦꯂꯤꯌꯔꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯍꯣꯁꯄꯤꯇꯥꯂꯥꯏꯖꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯎꯅ ꯉꯥꯛꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯀꯣ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯑꯀꯟꯕ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠꯃꯦꯟ ꯑꯃꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯗꯥꯏꯕꯦꯇꯤꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯔꯚꯁ ꯄꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯅꯥꯔꯛꯄ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯁꯣꯟꯊꯔꯛꯄ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯗꯦꯃꯦꯖ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯛꯄꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ Q10ꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯎꯕ ꯔꯣꯜ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯥꯏꯒ꯭ꯔꯦꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯈꯤꯕ ꯃꯥꯏꯒ꯭ꯔꯦꯟ ꯍꯦꯗꯦꯛꯁꯦ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯆꯥꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ 30% ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯍꯟꯊꯍꯟꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯅꯣꯁꯤꯌꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯍꯦꯗꯦꯛꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯁꯨꯝꯕꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯒꯦꯟ 45%ꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯍꯟꯊꯍꯟꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ HIV AIDS ꯅꯥꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯏꯝꯃ꯭ꯌꯨꯟ ꯁꯣꯟꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ Q10ꯒꯤ ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯜꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯅꯦꯝꯃꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ Q10ꯒꯤ ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯜꯁꯤ ꯋꯥꯡꯈꯠꯍꯟ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯅ ꯆꯥꯕꯤ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯏꯝꯃ꯭ꯌꯨꯟ ꯁꯤꯁꯇꯦꯝ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯡꯈꯠꯍꯟꯕꯗ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ischemic heart attack means ischemic reperfusion injury ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ischemic heart attack ꯇꯧꯈ꯭ꯔ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯇꯧꯈꯤꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯜ ꯅꯔꯚꯁꯀꯤ ꯈꯔꯗꯤ ꯁꯣꯛꯑꯝꯗꯣꯏꯅꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯐꯔꯛꯑꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯆꯦꯟꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯄꯁꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯀꯥꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯃꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯆꯩꯊꯦꯡ ꯄꯤ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅꯔꯚꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯒꯦꯟ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ Q10ꯁꯤꯅ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯐꯍꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯀꯨꯂꯔ ꯗꯥꯏꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯣꯄꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯀꯣ ꯃꯤꯟꯁ ꯋꯤꯛꯅꯦꯁ ꯏꯟ ꯃꯁꯜ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯃꯁꯜ ꯂꯣꯁ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯋꯤꯛꯅꯦꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯛꯄ ꯃꯈꯜ ꯑꯃꯅꯤ ꯃꯁꯦ ꯐꯤꯖꯤꯀꯦꯜ ꯄꯔꯐꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯁꯇ ꯍꯟꯊꯔꯛꯄ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯁꯤꯗꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯍꯟꯕ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯉꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯥꯔꯠ ꯑꯦꯇꯦꯛꯇ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ 72 ꯑꯥꯋꯔꯁꯀꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯀꯣ ꯍꯥꯔꯠ ꯑꯦꯇꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯔ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯋꯤꯗꯤꯟ 72 ꯑꯥꯋꯔꯁꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯁꯦ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯆꯥ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯦꯔꯥꯎꯟ ꯆꯍꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯆꯥꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯀꯩ ꯇꯧꯋꯦ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯀꯦꯟ ꯍꯥꯔꯠ ꯑꯦꯇꯦꯛ ꯀꯣ ꯁꯦꯀꯦꯟ ꯍꯥꯔꯠ ꯑꯦꯇꯦꯛ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯗꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯀꯦꯟ ꯍꯥꯔꯠ ꯑꯦꯇꯦꯛꯁꯤꯅꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯃꯤꯟꯁ ꯁꯦꯀꯦꯟ ꯍꯥꯔꯠ ꯑꯦꯇꯦꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯤꯒꯠꯂꯤꯁꯤꯀꯣ ꯐꯥꯔꯁ ꯍꯥꯔꯠ ꯑꯦꯇꯦꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯜꯍꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯒꯁꯨ ꯁꯦꯀꯦꯟ ꯍꯥꯔꯠ ꯑꯦꯇꯦꯛꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯁꯤꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯈꯜꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯑꯣꯏꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯔꯤꯁꯔꯆ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅꯁꯨ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯨꯞ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯊꯤꯖꯕꯗ ꯈꯔ ꯂꯩꯖꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯄꯥꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯏꯔꯦꯛꯇꯥꯏꯜ ꯐꯪꯁꯟꯗꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯦꯟꯐꯨꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕꯁꯤꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ Q10ꯒꯤ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ Q10 ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯜ ꯅꯦꯝꯕꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯗꯥꯏꯕꯦꯇꯤꯛ ꯔꯤस्क ꯌꯥꯝ ꯍꯦꯟꯒꯠꯍꯜꯂꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯗꯥꯏꯕꯦꯇꯤꯛ ꯅꯥꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ Q10ꯁꯦ ꯅꯦꯝ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯏꯟꯐꯔꯇꯤꯂꯤꯇꯤꯗꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯎꯕ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯉꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯕ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯃꯈꯜꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯤꯟ ꯐꯒꯠꯍꯟꯕꯗꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯤꯟꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯔꯖꯦꯁ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯥꯟꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯥꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯥꯁꯨ ꯑꯦꯖꯤꯡ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯁꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯦꯖꯤꯡ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯁꯦꯁꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯞꯊꯍꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯒꯦꯟ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯤꯟꯗꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯎꯕ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯔꯁꯥꯏꯁ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯤꯟꯁ ꯍꯦꯚꯤ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯔꯁꯥꯏꯁ ꯄꯔꯐꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯁ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯒꯦꯟ ꯁꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯣꯔꯠꯁ ꯃꯦꯟꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯂꯩꯗꯣꯏꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯀꯦꯟꯁꯔ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯚꯦꯟꯁꯟꯗꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯎꯕ ꯔꯣꯜ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯀꯦꯟꯁꯔꯁꯨ ꯇꯧꯗꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯛꯁꯤꯗꯦꯇꯤꯚ ꯏꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯡꯅ ꯊꯣꯛꯇꯣꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯣꯛꯁꯤꯗꯦꯇꯤꯚ ꯏꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯁꯦ ꯍꯟꯊꯍꯟꯕꯗ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯒꯦꯟ ꯀꯦꯟꯁꯔ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯚꯦꯟꯁꯟꯗꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯎꯕ ꯔꯣꯜ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯅꯝꯕꯔ 18ꯗ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯦꯟꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯩ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯏꯅꯔꯖꯤ ꯂꯧꯔꯤꯕꯁꯦ ꯀꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯧꯋꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯃꯥꯏꯇꯣꯀꯣꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯌꯥꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯧꯋꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯥꯏꯇꯣꯀꯣꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯌꯥꯗ ꯉꯁꯥꯏ Q10ꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯗꯣꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯒꯦꯟ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯦꯟꯗꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯪꯁ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯇꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯕꯗꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯉꯤ ꯂꯪꯁ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯇꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯂꯪꯁꯤꯅ ꯇꯧꯗꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯣꯛꯁꯤꯖꯦꯟ ꯆꯤꯡꯁꯤꯟꯗꯣꯏꯅꯤ ꯑꯣꯛꯁꯤꯖꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯀꯟꯇꯦꯛ ꯂꯩꯗꯣꯏꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯑꯦꯃꯥꯎꯟ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯑꯣꯛꯁꯤꯗꯦꯇꯤꯚ ꯗꯦꯃꯦꯖꯦꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯊꯣꯛꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯒꯦꯟ ꯑꯗꯨꯁꯨ ꯐꯍꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯕꯅꯤನ ꯂꯪꯁꯇꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯕ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯥꯟ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯃꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯍꯥꯁꯤꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯑꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯉꯔꯥꯡ ꯅꯍꯥꯟꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯃꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯀꯣꯂꯦꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯣꯜ ꯋꯥꯡꯕꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯨ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯀꯣꯂꯦꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯣꯜ ꯅꯦꯝꯊꯅꯕ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯇꯤꯟ ꯀꯧꯕ ꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ kari hani Q10 level sondan be mana maram oheli amasung heart yam somne maram oheli haita kitang mana diet ma kitang control toro phan ba yabado koina sum statin je yam sang na sabna maram oraga heart je phab dilaidana cholesterol di nemaga my heart yam sok haita masi kudum koina thengna ba pot na tani ko aduga mathangda koina magi sources haita re ko sources screen kitang tappe ko aduna inga tangai jabani
मैम ngaptang ngai minagi si screen sharing da kitang network tapagi screen sharing tapagi boy
just 5 seconds preview tawjage
मैम अखोगी leaders amana network solakpagi mu atopa network amada mu change tawugi kitang matam lawri bani ko aduna leaders मैम si behind the screen yamna kanna hona jai asisu screen da leiba leaders मैम na su hena khangi bodoni aduna koi leaders मैम gi contribution support darkar oi ado behind the screen da leiba leaders मैम we request screen da hek thokpira u aduga ado मैम bu yengaga koi puning thokachabo oijage
okay just okay yes मैम ubire ko Prakash tabire ko
Oui, sir.
Sir, connecting hai na
okay
yes sir
yes
still totally
ubire
sir
ko
yes
okay
the following
yeah
food
sources
contain coffee
yeah sources
sources
huziki kadai kadai digi phangi haibaduni मैम na thamjaningi se maru ina sa singda yamna phangi like sa gi organ singda like heart gumba liver gumba kidney sing sida ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯗꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯖꯥꯠꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯁꯨꯝꯕ ꯄꯥꯔꯠꯁꯦ ꯆꯥ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ Q10ꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯪꯕꯖꯥꯠꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯃꯁꯜꯁꯤꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯐꯪꯉꯤ ꯄꯣꯛꯀꯨꯝꯕ ꯕꯤꯐꯀꯨꯝꯕ ꯆꯤꯀꯟꯒꯤ ꯁꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯤꯗꯁꯨꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯐꯦꯇꯤ ꯐꯤꯁ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯉꯥ ꯃꯃꯤꯡ ꯃꯈꯜ ꯈꯔ ꯄꯟꯖꯔꯤꯕ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯣꯠ ꯍꯦꯔꯤꯡ ꯃꯦꯀꯔꯦꯜ ꯁꯔꯗꯥꯏꯟꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯁꯨꯝꯕꯗꯁꯨ ꯐꯪꯉꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯚꯦꯖꯤꯇꯦꯕꯜ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯦꯅꯦꯆꯀꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯣꯂꯤꯐ꯭ꯂꯥꯋꯔ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯣꯀꯣꯂꯤ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯐ꯭ꯔꯨꯠꯁ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯣꯔꯦꯟꯖꯦꯁ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯁ꯭ꯇ꯭ꯔꯣꯕꯦꯔꯤꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯦꯒ꯭ꯌꯨꯝꯁ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯣꯌꯥꯕꯤꯟ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯄꯥꯟꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯁꯨꯝꯕ ꯂꯦꯟꯇꯤꯜꯁ ꯄꯤꯅꯠꯁ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ Q10ꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯡꯁꯦ ꯐꯪꯉꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯅꯠꯁ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯁꯤꯗꯁ ꯁꯦꯁꯃꯤ ꯁꯤꯗꯁꯀꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯄꯤꯁꯇꯥꯆꯤꯌꯣꯁꯀ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯁꯨꯝꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯐꯪꯉꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯊꯥꯎꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯁꯣꯌꯥꯕꯤꯟꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯦꯅꯣꯂꯥ ꯑꯣꯏꯜꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯡ ꯅꯦꯝꯅ ꯅꯦꯝꯅ ꯌꯥꯎꯕ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯦꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜꯂꯤ ꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯥꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯁꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯥꯟ ꯈꯛꯇꯗꯤ ꯆꯥꯗꯦ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯁꯥ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯥꯟ ꯀꯌꯥꯝ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯨꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯥꯟꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯥ ꯆꯥꯕꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯠꯇꯦꯅ ꯈꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯥ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯍꯟꯊꯅꯔꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯡꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯅꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ Q10ꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯋꯥꯠꯄꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯃꯁꯤꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯦꯁ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯏꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯣꯗ꯭ꯌꯨꯁ ꯇꯧꯖꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯠꯀꯤ ꯀꯣꯑꯦꯟꯖꯥꯏꯝ Q10 citrus concentrate ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯁꯤ ꯑꯦꯝꯋꯦꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯐꯪꯕ ꯁꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯈꯜꯒꯤꯁꯤꯗꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯦꯝꯋꯦꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯗ ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯠꯀꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯗ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯠꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯋꯥꯔꯜ ꯅꯝꯕꯔ 1 selling vitamin and dietary supplement brandꯅꯤ ꯀꯣ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ for the last 7-8 years ꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯍꯦꯜꯂꯒ ꯃꯤꯟꯁ ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯠ ꯍꯦꯜꯂꯒ ꯂꯥꯛꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯠꯀꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯥꯅꯤꯛ ꯑꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯊꯥꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯔꯜꯒꯤ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏ ꯆꯥꯎꯕ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯥꯅꯤꯛ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯤꯡ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯠꯀꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯝꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯦꯕ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯞꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯔꯚꯦꯁꯇꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯊꯥꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯞ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯁꯤꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯁꯤꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯥꯅꯤꯛ ꯐꯥꯔꯝ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯁꯤꯠꯇꯁꯨ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ non GMOꯁꯤꯡ ꯁꯦꯂꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯥꯅꯤꯛ ꯐꯥꯔꯝ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯍꯥꯔꯚꯦꯁꯇꯤꯡ ꯇꯧꯕ everything ꯑꯗꯨ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯂꯥꯁꯇ ꯒꯨꯂꯤ ꯐꯥꯎ ꯃꯤꯟꯁ ꯃꯦꯗꯤꯁꯤꯟ ꯐꯥꯎ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯄꯨ ꯑꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯃꯤꯟꯁ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯀꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯣꯜ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯕꯦꯁ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯗ ꯕꯦꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯗꯤꯂꯤꯚꯔ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯦꯁ Q10ꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯅೋ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯃꯔꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯏꯖꯔꯤꯕ ꯀꯣꯑꯦꯟꯖꯥꯏꯝ Q10 30 ꯃꯤꯂꯤꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝ ꯌꯥꯎꯋꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ 30 ꯃꯤꯂꯤꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝ ꯌꯥꯎꯋꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯉꯁꯥꯏ ꯁꯥꯏꯇ꯭ꯔꯁ ꯕꯥꯏꯑꯣꯐ꯭ꯂꯦꯚꯣꯅꯣꯏꯗ꯭ꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤ Q10ꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇꯀꯣ ꯉꯁꯥꯏ ꯁꯥꯏꯇ꯭ꯔꯁ ꯀꯣꯟꯁꯦꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯠ ꯌꯥꯎꯋꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯁꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯕꯦꯅꯤꯐꯤꯠ ꯉꯁꯥꯏ Q10ꯒꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯎꯅ ꯃꯤꯟꯁ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯐꯪꯍꯜꯂꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯗꯣꯁꯦꯁꯁꯦ ꯀꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯗꯣꯁꯦꯁꯀꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗ ꯀꯅꯥ ꯆꯥꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯦꯔꯥꯎꯟ ꯆꯍꯤ 10ꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯁꯨꯕꯤꯔꯒꯗꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯦꯔꯥꯎꯟ 20 yearsꯀ ꯍꯦꯜꯂꯛ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ Q10ꯁꯦ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯆꯥꯕꯗꯤ ꯆꯍꯤ 23 ꯃꯊꯛꯇꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯍꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯩꯒꯨꯝꯕ 20 yearsꯀꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯀꯨꯝꯕ ꯂꯩ ꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯀꯝꯄꯜꯁꯔꯤ ꯆꯥꯕꯤꯕ ꯍꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯔꯦ ꯀꯩꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯖꯤꯡ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯁꯦꯁꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯨꯖꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯗꯥꯏꯠꯀꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯥꯏꯐ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯏꯜ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯁꯣꯏꯕꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯖꯤꯡ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯁꯦꯁꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯨꯖꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯁꯤ Q10ꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯠꯄꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯎꯅ ꯂꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯊꯤꯡꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯃꯤꯟꯁ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯑꯋꯥꯠꯄ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯦꯟꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯔꯠꯀꯤ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯄꯟꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯆꯥꯕꯤꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯀꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ 4 capsule ꯆꯥꯕꯤꯒꯅꯤ ꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯌꯨꯛꯇ 2 ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯅꯨꯡꯗꯥꯡꯗ 2 ꯍꯥꯏꯀꯣ ꯗꯤꯚꯥꯏꯠ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯆꯥꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯀꯣ ꯃꯥꯅꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯁꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ Q10ꯒꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯊꯝꯖꯅꯤꯡꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ Q10ꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ MRPꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ 1069 ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯩꯖꯕꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ 873ꯁꯤꯗ ꯇꯦꯛꯁꯦꯁ ꯇꯤꯟꯖꯜꯂꯒ ꯑꯦꯔꯥꯎꯟ 1020-30 ꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ DAP ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯄꯩꯁꯥꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯆꯜꯂꯤꯕꯁꯦ only 45ꯅꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯗ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤ ꯄꯩꯁꯥꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯔꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯨꯡꯁꯣꯏ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯛꯆꯥꯡꯗ ꯐꯪꯍꯟꯒꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯝꯖꯗꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯣ ꯍꯛꯆꯥꯡꯗ ꯊꯣꯛꯍꯜꯂꯣꯏꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯂꯥꯏꯠꯀꯤ Q10 ꯁꯦ ꯆꯥꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯁꯣꯝꯒꯤ ꯍꯛꯆꯥꯡꯗꯨ ꯐꯍꯟꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯁꯣꯝꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯕ ꯏꯃꯨꯡ ꯃꯅꯨꯡ ꯑꯍꯜ ꯂꯃꯟ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯍꯟꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯀꯝꯄꯜꯁꯔꯤ ꯆꯥꯒꯗꯕ ꯑꯣꯏ ꯑꯍꯜ ꯂꯃꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯄꯤꯖꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁꯁꯨ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯕꯥꯁꯨ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯌꯔꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯟꯖꯒꯦ ꯊꯦꯡꯛ ꯌꯨ ꯕꯦꯛ ꯇꯨ ꯗ ꯍꯣꯁ
Okay, yes. Around the community. Yes. Thank you, Sir Primananda. Yes, Sir Primananda, koi leaders में आपके माइकिंग की okay, leaders में आपने सो कुबाक खुरगा Sir bu कनो तो विरी बतूनी. Yes, Sir Primananda na यामना फजबा crystal clear oiba aduga yam informative oiba knowledge kayama with preparation sharing torambagi leaders ma'am na su yam sauthuk to proxy we also feel proud. Yes, that is a symbol of a leader, so that's why we respect the leaders. Yes, leaders ma'am na su request of juri akoi marakta tilibase leaders na tane aduga leaders ma'am gi marakta tholko matamda heart and soul prepare torga haijabida tholpadumak we salute. So that is a symbol of leader. We thank you, Sir Primananda, for your valuable sharing. We respect you as a leader. Yes, mayamda surprise oina ngasigi nungaiba Sir Anigi prepare tawraaga thamaiba information adu tabada we feel proud. Yes, you people are leader. Aduga anoba surprise am law foksarage. Yes, akoi iraktagi hazi international guest yauri. Okay, international guest asi krai dino hai karagati hazi Thailand da lady mahana yauri Thailand country ki Bangkok. Aduga Bangkok ta leiba international university mayamda dum sa taksar age international university Stanford University asida higher studies tawduna leiba Amway gi leader amani. So he is one of the young leaders koi gi iraktagini. Okay, he is none other than Nongdon Nganba. So Nongdon Nganba, the elder son of Sir Jivan Tongbram. Aduna Hanasu akoina Nongdon Nganba dagi words hek business ki aduga mahangna higher studies tamiba singi matang sa akoina hek tai marak marakta. Adubu ngasi Zoom gi platform masida yahrok pasi ui aduna akoi Nongdon Nganba da sinazage. Nongdon Nganba, we request you to give your few words on this Zoom platform as a student or as a businessman of Amway. So you have an experience about the Thailand Amway. Aduna akoina Nongdon Nganba request oning base leaders nyamgi mochilaga akoina thingnaba double diamond aduga triple diamond crown haibadu toina Nongdon Nganba na agi business platforms in the ubudu koi hek thengna Instagram da aduna we request you to share something about the Amway Thailand and related with our business platform of India Manipur. So back to you now. Screen is your Mr. Nongdon Nganba. So may I welcome to you Khubam
Okay.
Mama from Thailand.
No ye haure la o.
So host may am yaman biyu. I request host to increase the number of co-hosts. Yes, back to you, Sir Nongdon.
All right. First of all, ma'am, bu kurumdari leader ma'am, adagi uncle ma'am, ipu ma'am, any brothers, sisters, ine auntie ma'am. Especially so ubada almost 38 to 39 people called lay me yam the nati adu hoy ma'am unawa amasung way taba the important information ano basu tamba phangzabagi is yamna haraujai haitare. Ngasi oina isu hoy Zoom call koi online session oina sigi advantage oina isu phana thamna lei taragasu join toning haitare ko any aina mating pangba yaban amasung any knowledge that I can share ma'am ga su share toning ba amasung learn toning bagi laptop haitare. First of all hoy haji ai keno da leijari Bangkok da leijari keno ham horakpada bachelor dagi haujari haitare asengbadi Stanford University da bachelor tambagi lakchabani aigi keno bachelor program da international hotel ki tamjarakani haitare ma'am ai screen ubi ko haji ko na ma'am ai sound dum fazan ta screen nu ubi ko se
Yes,
okay.
Yes, go ahead.
All right. Hoi, so I'm laktabani adu ai bachelor studies ti hadik loisale studies major international hotel tamjakan haitare adu university su aina business ka relate or haitare gadi me ma'am thingnare haitare haidi exposure Amway is quite young and propaganda is a people's business haina ma'am su khang phadana khang ngatani. So knowing how to deal with people or knowing how to understand people takes experience. It cannot be bought with money. So I had to, go through the experience of adapting and learning culture from different places in the world. Asian, American, every corner of the place. So I'm experience. There's nothing I see matamda. I had my experience in my time in several hotels. Is one of the hotel is Four Seasons haitare. Summa Hotel is one of the multi-millionaire branches in the world with almost five star to 7 star hotel. Sida aina tamjarpadi mostly um, working standard amazon human cooperation teamwork adagi yamna hay different working environment aikoina aiju manipuri haudarakba adagi koigi MA business ay ura horokpa taragasu ay experience towards other industry pak layaktamnina ay so anoba mo iki haitare adu si sum tama kan ay sales skill amasung product skills mayam su khangdabai yada oibana tamakhi haitare adu si learn na ay kino su tamakhi selling techniques su phanyam revise to diya kiba. See, one of the stories I am share toning bahai taragadi mayam su azik screen na upiramni अहंबसे कनो नेबा receipt sida 76,505 haise Thai baht नेबा Thai baht si Indian rupees ta haidi da prakar su khangani hazik around 2.9 rupees on bi one Thai baht so basically 76,000 multiplied by 3 muki amount ki cost never sigi one bottle of wine hai tai so tasing si calculate to targeti let's see 76,000
around
into 3 ay targeti around 2.3 lakhs mo kyo ay target just for one bottle of wine see ay isa na takpo nate I part of my job as a hotel as a wine expert I had to sell the see sale don't know how to see every bottle koi hotel na yoleba bottle khadim see price not there normal average price of wine bottle can start from 2,000 baht 3,000 baht the see bottle si katang di 65 to 76,000 baht oi kiba dus na tana mayam sida ubiram bi koi makada tip haina macham su ubi ba me sida plus ma guess na is plus 10,000 haina su ibi size 10,000 baht se mana engwan the tip haina pi ne 10,000 baht se Indian haita around 30,000 rupees haita ado si pisa je aina phangbari oi kide ai trainee oi bagi hari training staff oi bagi direct payment guess agi receive to ya dabna oina ai sang phangbari na te adu hoi sigi maram oina hotel gi general manager la ai unawi unaboi ki ai ngon ai go wais na boi ki ada sida ai share to ning point se kaina have kan ma'am ga share to ning se how I achieve how I try to how I learn the selling technique hai tai ma'am jaman khang mani different ways techniques hai tai ai experience on tam jar pakanda whatever product it is whatever situation it is if you establish the human connection first and when you establish the human connection you create a comfortable environment that opens up and then you start to see what is the need of the customer you start to see what is the wants of the customer you start to see what the customer think and how they think and what kind of ways do they think and some understanding customers pointing the ayu tamaki hai tare being I degi so my mother and mom and dad mom we had I had a lot of experience with MA meetings and product meetings and there's something pangi hai tare how to understand product how to study product and what do you macam mayam ga shetoning man hai tare is very interesting industry out there and every industry is a selling technique like you have the product related do any way that skill would develop to target whatever field in product achieve to ngam have to is hygienic man hai tare and okay hoi si restaurant and tabak to pa hotel sing digi picture hai tare ko my teammate hai tare mama ado all this si training je lower matung na isu kinoga MA Thailand gisu unaki MA Thailand they were happy very happy to receive me as part of the family, and they're really happy to hear what I have to say. They wanted to know about Amway India. Moisu big fan big fan of Amway India, big fan of the market volume, big fan of the working style, the motivation. Adna moisu in Thailand market khar khenai amasung moigi kehani working style amasung any business structures slightly adapted with younger generation and more technology oriented the way in India is also getting new ideas and especially expanding to a bigger market I had the chance I Amway India diamond leader my market picture is black laser mana I will invite Turkey just to share a story of basic Amway products, how I grew up, life story that being very serious health issue like yogi, and how I got the energy, how I survived my incident with Amway product, how I grew up, have a very interesting story, ma'am. So I share the one opportunity. So Moishu team meeting every week. Because of the corona, I think the meeting is cancelled. Maybe they're also doing online. Almost every day online meeting. So everybody is working in the same style. Amway market in general style kind of compare talent one of the biggest point in work already. They are very interested in Gen Y. Almost every person sitting in this room is 80% to 90% Gen Y. It's not just a random coincidence. It's not just a Gen Y meeting specifically. Let me say, just a normal meeting. And a normal meeting in Moigi participants, there's a lot of young people that are finding their ways, doing their style of Amway. And young people seeing has interest, muscle growth like corona situation, we are also forced to stay home and try to use our technology to try to work online. We young people, we are more familiar with the techniques. We Gen Y things that they can come up, they know how to come up with new style. I'm not saying that Gen Y is better than Gen X or Gen Z, but what I'm saying is this is the future of Amway India, because now it's the time for online business. It's the time for online conference business. It's the time for less physical, but more on conversations, or more on trust, reliability, and motivation. And lastly, in the business culture, my Thailand, my business has sale to motivate to Thailand, they have a lot of competition. My Chinese company, I'm saying that Amway manaba copy to scam to we case Thailand like it created quite a negative experience, negative image of Amway. So city conditions is still big in Thailand. However, it is one of the biggest market in Southeast Asia. Biggest sales of atmosphere air, biggest sales of atmosphere drive. So I know new technology things that quite high demand and people think more selling skills door to door nowadays they're having millions of contact in the palm of their hand through internet, through social media. So and sales volume say create with the new style. And India, I see a future one day where the growth is gonna surpass many other countries. And when China is one of the biggest right now, but India can even beat China one day because we have the power, we have the market capacity. Population so si haraga ay ngasi ay point share to si conclude ning so thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much for
Thank you,
listening.
Mr. Nongdon Ngamba from Bangkok. Aduga lotion bay adri akoi kitang ka hangning ba miyam lady.
Hoy Q&A gi sulak sa bading si hoy.
Yes, yes. Akoi tanda lauraga wahi ama ni question ama ni kakang hangjage. Host mo ina ina ahan ba hangjage. Yes, Hoy, I know you personally. Aduga Amway business nahak na Bangkok tasu sagali aduga India tasu sagali have to akoi khamjai aduga mayam nasu hena khangam gani khangam ba leaders mayam su yaram gani akoi India gi oina Gen Y gi achauba Amway gi celebration nama Amway gi iho ma lakhi matam Gen Y gi celebration nama da nongdong ngamba bu select taugi aduna nongdong ngamba just wahi amani khatang India Gen Y gi celebration Amway gi na sinkhibado ati matang na hangna thengnaru ko kitang khatang thambiramu aduma aduga leaders mayam hangni mo question amani khatang sat pick up ta hosi chance lausi yes aduma hana habiyo nongdong ngamba
India is Gen Y entrepreneurs, business owners lately have not it's quite a lot of young business owners and Gen Y meeting Bangkok ta MY han korki and Bangkok ta study housing ay dagi hona Bangkok na MY ay Bangkok ta koraga Gen Y meeting yoski hamamoto ga unabagi chance aduga almost 500 to 1,000 Gen Y from India pullaga meeting ama togi haitare maga su wari sanaraga maga talking session ama togi haitare. So in that thing what I saw is that Gen Y are very hungry, are very hungry for passive income. Ma'am su money, what is passive income, what is active income, rich dad poor dad basic. So Hobagi generation a few years ago from now on, it was not very common for people to know what is passive income, what is active income. The Gen Y nowadays, and especially because of this Corona situation, mindset how almost not just Gen Y but everyone now, they're trying to think how do we earn money without going out. Habagi things that may brain is and si Corona latching ID hona since Gen Y meeting nigi hona use skin zu hui Gen Y sing the speech pigi haita manazu do you really want to do a job when you finish your studies and hangana every Gen Y so no hana reply pigi and it's the same mentality. The Gen Y, they don't want to work for a daily job. They want to follow the parents' Amway dream. They want to create their own passive income. Since a job like Chingadi on a passive income, almost 3-4 of my friends, most has a trading theory online from your home, and then some people was business had the online the put you on Mokopa. So the trend is growing higher. It's one of the biggest thing that I see for Gen Y, not only in India but in many countries. Oh, I see hiding in that. Yeah,
yes.
Any question even maybe outside America, yeah, even Thailand or anything you want to ask.
Quality question legati dag hangbiyu aduga akoi nongdon nganbadagi su platform khangausi aduga aina su hangba leaders mayam da kitang platform thamjage any leaders quality
I'll ask.
Yes,
Mr. Pankaj.
Hi, Nongdamba, this is Pankaj here. I hope you remember.
Yes. Yes, yes, nice to meet you, sir.
Okay, good to hear. But I could understand the English part, but I was requesting you to speak in English also.
Right, right, right.
Hear you, I could understand whatever you spoke in English. I could still remember the days like when I started the business. I was also a part of
Right.
a youth, but still I'm a youth.
Yes, yes, yes.
So, but among us, I have a very entrepreneur who have started his career in Amway. Okay, from all the
Wow,
way from
wow.
Lima. So
Mhm.
I will just request because request Mr. Vetho Lohe, you know, to take your time to ask your question. Vetho, if you can hear me, you can just go ahead with your question because I believe you both can relate on it. Yeah. Vetho? Just
Oh, I'm sorry.
Romy,
Hi.
yes, any leaders?
yeah, Vetho, please
Okay, okay.
you can ask your question. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so like in this generation,
Yeah.
how do you usually the young people
Yeah.
like because like you said, most of them they don't want to do jobs and things, but
True.
they still are not like when we approach them with this information, they're like most of them they're like because there's a lot of networking business
True.
that's
True.
been
True.
going around, so like they don't know which one to go for.
Mhm.
Like even
Mhm.
if we say that it's Amway is the number one
Mhm.
network marketing, they still tend to have some doubts on it. So how do you approach them with
Right.
that?
Yeah, it's very true. It's very true. Even me myself, and including many other Gen Y. That's one thing about the new generation or the millenniums. We start to ask a lot of questions, and if we don't get enough answers, we don't trust easily nowadays. So even for Amway, what I face, or even my, I met the youngest Crown Ambassador in Thailand, and he was Crown Ambassador in 22 years old, and right now he's 30 years old, and he has 2 Lamborghini cars in Thailand, and he travels around every month. And I talk with him as well, and I also asked my diamond friend or something, and how do you motivate, or how do you get young people to be interested, or to join Amway? And he said there's two things that, yeah, we generation, we need to be answered, which is, number one is the reliability or the trust. Can we trust this company? And then the risk, like how much money do I have to pay for it? Hey, so these two questions are gonna be the one that pop up the most. Anyone you approach and you tell them, so I have this Amway company, are you interested? And the two things that will most commonly pop up in their mind is this trustworthy? Is this some kind of Chinese scam company? Is this some kind of MLM Chinese company? Or are you trying to take my money? So this is what they're gonna think. It's very normal. And so what we try to do is we use the first advantage of Amway, which is that Amway is one of the biggest MLM company out there who has the most transparent information about the background and the company process. So, for example, you can write down 5 MLM Chinese companies or popular companies. What other option did they think? And you can see, you can tell them, try to look up the background of all those other companies you think, and try to look up the background of Amway, because Amway is not hiding anything. You know what I mean? Many millennials nowadays, we have the power for Google, we have the power to information. So we don't, nowadays we trust the Google search more than the person. So you have to understand what is the generation, you know what I mean? So if someone says, oh, you know, this cat can fly, and if I say, no, I don't believe you. Let me search on my Google. You know what I mean? And if you get a result that says some species of cats can fly, if the results say so, you can be like, okay, maybe they do. You know what I mean? So this is how the mentality changed nowadays. So we can tell them, yeah, just look it up. If you don't believe me, we can see the entire company process, the headquarters, the product manufacturing. You can see it for yourself. You know what I mean? So it's just like you buy the toothpaste Colgate because you saw the advertisement on TV. So you trust Colgate. You never looked up the history of Colgate on your phone, but right? But we still consume it. So it's the same with the Amway product. If you have a question, if people have doubts, yeah, they can also see even more information than the usual Colgate that many people use as well. You know what I mean? So that's just an example. The second one is the money factor. So many people, they try not to start the money talk with Amway when we start to, you know, to sponsor the guest. And I have to say, millennials nowadays, we don't want to be slow with the money talk. Or people nowadays, they want to know what kind of percentage or business structure is involved as well. So nowadays we can tell the fundamental basis of how MLM system works, how passive income works. So once they understand the benefits of passive and active income, and what are the benefits of, you know, the freedom and no job life, that is one of the most best ways to just get people interested, from my experience. So yeah, I hope that helps with your question a little bit.
Yes, yes. Thank you. It
right.
really helped here.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Is there anyone else? Do you have any question?
Leaders.
Thank you.
Yes, leaders. As a host, what I am seeing is that अगर हम एक यंग आदमी जेन वाई को अगर स्टेज में लाएंगे तो और भी यंग वाई आ रहा है तो मयाम होस्ट ओइने याम कुपना यिंगी को आइसु अखोइगी बिहाइंड द स्क्रीन अखोइ एक्टिव को होस्ट खरसु अखोइ तुम वर्क तवे दु याम कुपना यिंगी को अखोइ याम कुपना यिंगी लीडर्स मयाम थाजबियु naha anova ma thoglak pa taragadi screen da naha anova for the first time we are seeing Mr. Kubu Lohe because on the Zoom screen we disclose a young leader from Thailand as Gen Y. That's why we got a new leader, Mr. Kubu Lohe, for the first time on the screen. So maraksida, what is the gap? Akoigi screen sida Gen Y si watle have si mangasi feel tawi. So I request Gen Y masing hangat hansi screen sida active over so that we increase more Gen Y participation. Yes, asima akoi uzay ngasi. Leaders, any leaders, any questions, any quality questions, please unmute and ask your quality questions. Okay, leaders, ma'am, Sir Pramananda, Sir Suraj Babu, ID hangning ba yam lairi, ID Sir Khakse Ibni, Sir Akes, leaders, Sir Demi Oinam. Yes, please, Sir Joy, sir.
Ini so ningsing bangam ba leaders yam yaudari ina ningsing bangam hodra ba sun khang da boy ta so yam da high.
Okay, so I'll take the privilege to ask as
yes.
No one is asking. Yes, one thing which I would like to ask, all right, is that I'm asking on behalf of the youths of Nagaland because I'm closely working with them.
Right.
Sometimes what happens at your age, you know, when we're looking to any of the young generation, starting from the age of 20 onwards till 30 years old. So they tend to go off track. I mean, they get to whenever they see any kind of opportunity on their way, they think that, oh, this is also good, this is also good. So basically, they are not able to come in one conclusion. No. So at times it happens in that way. So basically, I feel the youth of Nagaland is also having such issues, right? Because
Right.
they don't see direct selling as an opportunity, or opportunity to proceed it as a career in their life, and
Right.
so they kind of put Amway in their back burner, and then uh, and it takes time for them to go ahead and go more, and then start thinking about, okay, as an Amway as an opportunity. So
True.
uh, so my question to you is, how youths can come up and then take Amway as a career, and then how they can decide, because of their mind being so fiddling around. So because
Right.
because of course you have seen them. But how the experience there in Thailand, how these young chaps like come up, how they work, how they come out of their laziness, how they uh, don't distract themselves with online gamings and everything, and then use their time productively in something which will generate them passive income, as you have said, rather than
Right.
wasting their time in on those kind of games, or whatever the games
True.
they
True.
have
True.
nowadays. Yeah, yeah. Please, thank you so much.
Right. Thank you for the question. So yeah, it's actually one of my biggest questions as well that I ask to the young leaders around here. The diamonds here in Thailand. I found out when the moment I found out that um, there was like very less number of young leaders or young diamonds or platinum above, or very active leaders in general. There's less Gen Y in India compared to Thailand, and I started asking the question, why not, why there's so many young people doing Amway in Thailand. And first thing I found out is like they already start, like for example, the youngest Crown Ambassador, he already started doing Amway in first year of university. And in first year of university, I was also wondering like how do people motivate, or how do you get him to start? And one of the biggest points that I also got to learn is to understand um, what is the desire for the Gen Y. So for example, there's a person, um, let's say person A. So we're approaching him, and we're trying to introduce the Amway concept with him. But first thing we want to establish is an open space first, for that person to be a bit more comfortable. Um, and then we try to ask or get to know his point of interest. What does he want? Like, what does he want to buy? What does he want to do in life? And then usually they will say, I want to be rich. I want to be, a successful person, and I want to buy this Ferrari, or I want to buy the new iPhone, or I want to play the game with the best computer, something like. Yeah, it is not possible to, you know it is possible, but for example, there's one sentence that says, if we tell person A, like, there's a company that you can get more money instead of playing games. There's one way of saying it. Second way of saying it is, do you want to play your game in one of the best laptop or the best PC that costs more? And they will say yes. Then how can you do that? If you want, don't you want a better one? There's so many people who get a better one. So that is one of his desire. That's one of his motivation, right? So when we use these points, and we have to show young Gen nowadays that other young people are being successful in the same age. This point is very strong. When I was in second year in my university, and when I found out that another friend of mine of the same age is earning a lot of money than me, that just struck me. That hits me right to the spot to ask me, if he can do it, I can do it too. So this kind of question. So the easiest thing is to show them that there's so many other young people out there in this world right now. For example, listen, person A, yes, you enjoy playing game. Yes, you can do it. You don't have to stop. But then you have to see there's so many other young leaders out there who build this business. They manage their time. They set the priority, and then they earn the money, and then they play game in the best computer, and that is success. And if you build the business, the group of diamond leaders that I know in Thailand, they play game in a private plane 20,000 feet in the air with private airplane Wi-Fi, which is very expensive. So these are things that attracts or fuels the fire of young gens by using what they're interested and turning it into a source of motivation to get that passive income, or to for them to realize, oh, I still need money, I still need growth, there's many better people out there. So that mentality to me is one of the most effective, I would say. Is also one of the reasons why I got into business really early, is the thought that there's so many people better out there in the same age as me, and what am I still doing right now? So yeah, that is the biggest point for me. And I hope that helps you a little bit to understand how to approach them. Mr. Pankaj.
All right. Thank you so much for the answer. So that's all from my side.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pankaj.
Okay. Though we have so many questions in our mind, but it's just an open for everybody. So thank you so much.
Right. Yeah. Thank you. No worries. Yeah.
Says leaders mayam nungaibam so haijage English ta hangagadi English ta khumai Manipuri da hangagadi Manipuri da khumai aduna hangingba question sing pam malon da hangbiyo.
I will try.
Yes, leaders mayam.
Okay, good evening.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Swadika.
Sorry.
Okay. Yam nungaijay ko. Koi su Bangkok ta platinum from Chaluvda. Bangkok day tamak wahaya ma haita di Swadika ka. Kari hari nodi khangde dobo Swadika hayo haije dum every person thengna ba kudingi moigi mi man basa ni dum Swadika dum hare ado meaning jo ngasi di khangninge Swadika haije meaning kari hari chano ado duga yam nungai bamna youngest platinum ko duga genuine ado duga koina je Bangkok ta platinum forum chala kanda Amway company na sila kanda youngest crown invite tawe aduga neoni ko yamna magi teaching to tajare aduga ina hangingba question di akoi gi leriba mi singsiga India gi haitare ko aduga Thailand da leriba mi singsiga some different akoina sum ujare ado mokoi gi human resource haitare ko mi loina bagi mi singa leina ba mari aduga naha oiba sing mayam singjina kamaina tawraga even crown bokta sahi kunsa nga yodringi da kabang ngambagi moida adugumagi mi amaga mi amai relation gi matangda am phajaba mayam ju habet urakpa adubo no mama kitang duna di akoina di khangbadi ngamgidabnina adom dagi akoina Thailand gi mioi singje kamai tawsana da moina yam fast wena business growth tawbuje kari maram na woi chana sim khangni
Hoi, yam na phazaba question am hangki. Ahanbada meaning of Swadika haitaiga. Meaning I zu khang hajipo khang boina is a word that they use for greeting haitai. I saying but direct translation the haitai di kino company hai tare bless you have a company da adubu moi Thai word direct meaning di lete adubu moi male amasung female fana hara greeting tone hai tare at any time of the day morning afternoon or night adum sawadi kha haina adum sawadi kha haina su greeting to adu more formal casual than sawadi haina su hi have a company man mani hai tare. And then second question chana hankiba why how do people grow their business really fast hay sana hankiko hay kamay taraga siyam tuna business build to bodo ado aina hamda yan han aina join to bakana ain thing nagi se ai full code su ta tai chala kanda meeting join to gen sa bakanda first thing aina found out surprise is that Gen Y gi business style they handak se moina kaina hong have kana they try to make it less formal less formal hadi yamna serious oidaba yamna tight oidaba strict oidaba environment hai ta for example koina company gi meeting mi khodimak sutta khot su paga lakpa meeting amaga another one cafe da tak ta unara kanda round the kona phama kanda table amom paraga wi sanaba yamna different setting lena formal amasung casual informal setting the leaders things in the hand moina use for Gen Y they try to make it as casual as possible when a casual approach is kanda so that I am in Gen Y the formal approach moina slightly fear uncomfortable feeling the yamna serious or moina my serious ubukanda the pressures more the labor and then fear nervous so I negative feelings it built on mota hey coffee I'm talking I want to share you about something interesting natraga hoy si burger am chaws la have a more the casual chalakanda they try to start at the approach simazu kenagi hata kina the India zu MA business it we also try to akoi zu method sinaki adu method akoi isai method lay hata adu taragazu India da ka hena formal way hata ai miyeng the ubu kan duga amasung Thailand more young leaders how they grow so fast how is it and the biggest point in ubu say they started using social media for business almost 10 years before India. And they already understood the communication process. Every say people's business. Other than people's business, we just need to build the relationship with the people, with the downline. Nowadays, we build the relationship. Almost every relationship that we can also maintain through social media. You can meet me and one unage social media unabi me my birthday wish to social media to we man I have so hang with social media to we so moya to is they try to use the 100% potential of social media of the power of having millions of people in contact in your hand see powers mo sinaga every business crack document the characters not just their own country. For example, youngest crown ambassador, not just, like the youngest crown leader in Thailand. My business is not just in Thailand. He go travel many countries and he try to get to know more people. He, for example, my country kanda football sanawa chalui hai atopa country da adu football sanawa kana man interact or kana mi anobo khangna wa ngamki adu khangna kan mi man concept introduce to kana sane group ma hor kana the entire new country Vietnam da like Korea da like US da like Australia da like China expand to give adu ma jaga kudimate lewa ngamda tar so he just used the power of internet and social media to keep in touch, do the monthly training, daily weekend meeting, and physically, Horopakan MA business is more a physical face-to-face direct selling kind of urakibagi print lay you though. Aduna akoi see the kind of hard work se 10 out of 10 hard work pira kanda progress na like 7 muk lakpa ado moi na hard work se like 6 out of 10 moi na hard work tor kanda progress na 10 out of 10 progress habagi mong na laki bagine koi ju hajik puri generation now in India ju moi gi app putor ko hoki adagi India ju moi online conference koi ju hajik Zoom call the conference story hai tai. So we are already on the line. We are already on the same road to success, to high growth. Adu mo na kitang hangyo hai tai. Koi dagi kan aina uraki hai tai. Sargi pakum mating bangba. Hopefully it helps.
yamna nungaijare yam pakum aina pamjau pakum jo domdagi phangjare ado yamna thagatsari ado yamna safe oina yamna nungaina leibiyo aigi side tagi haijaningi ka.
Thank you, sir. You too as well, sir. Sir, you say when I do.
Mayam ki side ki hajiri ko. Yes, any leaders? Haningba question sing ID iraga thamjare any leaders adui khoi tak tak hang aina mo hang adoi ba host na chance lo doi ba.
Living in Thailand gi hange si ai ko if you want to ask
Okay,
Thailand
question
recommend
lamta hamzage. Okay,
Leaders in ting na ting na
question lamta hamzage. Sir Prakash. Ai question lamta hamzage.
Yes, leaders, you are taking.
Good evening, Nongdamba. Nongdongamba. Nongdamba samjal lede. Okay ko. Aina hangingba question je atai nate. Aikoigi India da hujikse emwe join tawge hargadi free joining oi ko. Ado si mamangda free joining oiramde ado hujikse free joining oi ado sumai tawduna hujikti Thailand gi si business se hana joining process kumai tawme hujina kumai tawri habje khangin baita.
Hoi.
Magi criteria kai leibo khotpa ma'am di leadership na haibi ko. Hek yaw bu kan da hujikti India da di join tawba habje laina yam laina khana ba adubu sagi sakhalo marketing study process kumai tawi kari kari tahun badarka oi criteria hekta haubaga direct seller ma oi bagi ya ba pibra leibra adugumbo myam khaning mai ta.
Hi sir, hi. Thank you for the question. Thailand gi oina aina horak pada join tawge uraki system ma hajiksu system change to hai ta ko moi system je command to buno hai ta gadi moi consumer ani khai to hai ta. One is business consumer business owner and then consumer hai ani khai to asu lai moi sita aduga if you want to join as consumer, if you just want to I put katang lagi hai ta gadi my business I build alroy I just want to consume hai ta consumer da moi 300 baht PWD free oi this ready ko 300 baht hai je Indian rupees the 600 rupees 700 rupees mu piraga business MI consumer oi that means ma product lebi I MI headquarters tagi direct oina adubu cannot sponsor cannot have downline cannot build business aduga second na moi na lai se business owner hai ta ko business owner moi 900 baht PWD charges free already hai ta ko 900 baht around 2000 rupees more be adu piraga business owner organ hai ta and then adu sign up to kanda moi hoi ID everything address and tuga ID information passport same documentation changi moi su and then tuga adu lor matungda MI gi ID phang hai ta similar to India and then adu natana atopa kasi thodokpa different oiba system di aisu ubo ite hai ta.
Okay, thank you. Adu itagadi akoi Indian jing jam nuai. Tuna kanda yamna akoi di one step ahead oireba ma'am dagi chatting do tu ngandra bani natra. Ana yamna blessing phangaba group ne aitare akoi. Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you sir.
Nondongamba kaka wa ma hangge.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, tai.
Ai khangi ko. Keno ne aina Bangkok taki mi ma sponsor to geta di sidagi to ba ya bra natraga kamai to ba ya gani ke to gani
Bangkok to mi ma sponsor to kan kind of have to partner with one local sponsor, and kakana you're going to be international sponsor. How you kind of me sign up to kanda, it is requirement to have two sponsor high tire, because akoina bengkute me sponsor to kanda akoi, for example I downline ama sida create to was I say international sponsor never haziki high person sigi ado I international sponsor oigi high target my business owner form fill up to kanda another local Thai citizen ama business toba mazo aiga agreement on a forms the main dineba other forms ke hana main hakana mana one is a local sponsor aduga aina international sponsor aduga haziki have mido local sponsor sigi makhada sign tawniba adubu aduga magi growth progress na international sponsor na phangwase after that downline though after they become platinum akoy international sponsor gi benefits we can count that as one leg platinum one leg on account of year before that count of year before that magi income haida magi product sales ki revenue the phangba that would be mostly for the local sponsor haida so mostly China business to was or marriage with a local resident or maybe his wife or maybe his close friend local partner
Okay. Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir.
Okay, ma'am, I kitang ka interest na introduce to with nangaudre. Okay, nungdong namba Mr. Nungdong namba koi ngasay ma question hangaki ba couple ma photo video camera da tolaga hangaki ba couple adu akoi ki oina one of the youngest Emerald Pinniko. So they are our proud leaders. Adu maso I introduce to nangaudre question taklak na Sir Suraj Babu adu Madam Suraj Babu ko ani to one of the youngest Emerald ni atuga Manipur ni so aduga foi India do ni so young one of the young leader ni aduga yes aduma aduga Sir Suraj Babu yes aduga Hazik sir na hangiba about the international sponsor akoi Sir Jimanasu na hamu hai gi baduni minimum level platinum yorogati sponsorship yagani aduga adugi exam ga online da leibani aduga hena adugi topic ta akoi Sir Jimanasu no topic ama international sponsorship ki matang da training gi topic ama oihorasi aduna sir request tawjari sir no topic oibiu haidana international sponsorship ki matang da yes aduga yes atopa leaders mayam ama akoi hanganingi aduga leaders mayam de question thawjaba nate quality question sa thangbiu sir aduga host na tanza su pijari aduga host ki su question mayam am leijari ai platform to pithok dear leaders. Okay, nung number ngaibuina question ngaibuina ai hangjarake nung number I personally know you aduga aina hangning basi nung number yamna manba nataba original 5-star hotel gi lifestyle nahak ki profession duga da nahak on site ki training tawrubudasu world top class kaino singda akoi gi hotel singda nahak on site ki oina training ko tawruyene so koi dasu no hai myam haibigi aduna adugumba la multi millionaires billionaires amgi original lifestyle duga akoi gi emwe ga leinaba lifestyle aduga akoi na uriba lifestyle akoi gi Manipur da India da uriba lifestyle jiga aduna kitang billionaires millionaires ki lifestyle duga akoi thengnari duga akoi thengnara ka do bisiga na ki mod sharing kitang tawbiyo we want to know na urabni billionaires sabse akoi ima pakudi billionaires is ujadri hai tare photo natana.
Okay.
Yes, Sarjiba no toxin view. Koi proof ni. Yes, back to you.
Wait. Ihan han bada aina ubada that the more rich the person is, the more humble and simple they become. And the owner of Walmart has a India compared to kind of Big Bazaar is one of the biggest supermarket in America. the honors is billionaire ni heta ko ma I met him in the resort and ma with breakfast and stuff to kine adu ma ha makumak pakanda I don't know him ma masa I kangire I just think he's another customer adu ma ma happy na maselaga adagi beach ki fruit ang upa kumaga breakfast sa ki ba aduga ay adu moy sanaki adagi family ma punna family ka lakane ba adu han bada ay khang de adum just way sana kolaga breakfast my breakfast after kolaga day to adu after 2 or 3 days and moy guest record to u phangana khang ki ne id manager ne announce or ki ne that was the family of the owner CEO of Walmart and quite accused how simple and humble, how non-discriminative they are. India is very common. India they have wealth, and the more wealth you have, the more they discriminate. Money can change a lot of person. When you're in a level of millions and billions, adu yaunaba honaba kanda changba mentality and amasung way of thinking and way of looking at something that am kene haita akoina khali tuka moi show to ning khotpa ka tangba thoba mi oiga taragasu atopa mi ama anoba una wakanda ying thabagi mongda toba ying kana ngangba ying kana treat toba adu late haita ko aduna one of the biggest character way quite a pisa pa meeting one of them. And then they're very very stress free. Because if the first step of even any business or MA business is the freedom life that we people want, is the stress free life that we people want. Adu quite a pisa pa billionaire millionaire, but quite a pisa pa active income way targeti. Ako na mo'y masak upang wayo. Adubo, ay na hazigi CEO of Walmart to ay na masak upang ito kay ginahapkan. He come to the resort to relax because he have freedom. Adun takwadi, he is one of the biggest billionaires through passive income. Hay tayo. Adana upanda hay mo'y gi stress level siyam tin kena kiwa. Hay kay focus to ginahapkan da. Ay na city the hotel city the work tabak torba kanda. Resort am tina kina kigo the city the tabok torop na millionaire billionaire ma'am my business conference mar moidna natraga business meeting guma oibagi unaba lako oiki adu ai my cha serve to ko meeting conference sang mo ko nu una ki ko adu kena ba changsi adu kimati kena ki their stress level their behavior character attitude kahani billionaire ama magi when the money is working for the billionaire, it has a different person compared to when the billionaire is working for the money. And sign up with it. I'm thinking me character change tokani adagi my attitude change tokani have the hana kalu the haita. But now yan home with p haita me character of due to the level of wealth they have. Wealth is not just money in general, but people, their attitude, and tina hamal way haita. My masagi played power. I clear to him hota man masana pura ang na pirit ko yaw ko. So it's very different situation haita. So I think that po iki na bagas.
Okay, yes, thank you, sir. Next, the hand raised leader sama. We are on the screen, we're active, we are watching you. Next, Mr. Deepak N plus NI. So, Mr. Deepak, questions from you. Mr. Deepak, please arise your questions.
Mr. Tongnam.
Yes,
hello.
Yes.
Yes, please, we can hear you.
Yeah, so sorry I can't play the video, but with the speaker.
Yeah, sure.
It's my honor and privilege to talk. I just want to know, can get all this what you have said till now. If it is in English, be very better. I actually to hear you from Thailand.
Right.
I think our leaders
I was
want
trying
to know
to
about.
observe and trying to
Is there any
our
question
leaders
that
want
you
know
want to
about
ask
your
Mr. Deepak
lifestyle,
that I can
Mr.
explain
Nongdon.
to you in English as well, if you want to know anything in specific?
Yes, I can add the question. Mr. Nongdonganba, our leaders wants to know about your lifestyle, our daily working style, and the way of living and way of doing business.
Oh, okay. All right. So my lifestyle before hazikali kitang khenare ko hazi corona situation maram boyna adu hanadi I attended the MA business meeting every Tuesday.
Please in English and Manipuri mix. English please, because
Oh,
question
yeah.
is in English.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, my lifestyle has changed a little bit because of corona. But before I used to go to class in my bachelor's. I had class almost every day, but on Tuesday and on Saturday, I would go to the Amway meeting of Thailand after the class finished. Go right for the meeting and then join the meeting and come back home. But at first, it was very hard for me because the Amway meeting and everything is in Thai. They do not do the Amway meeting in English, so I had to study a lot of the Thai language. So right now I can speak almost 80 to 90% of the Thai language just to understand and communicate with the leaders and understand the MMA meetings as well. Other than that, I also do part-time photographer as well, and business consultant for a private company, which is a one Michelin star restaurant. I studied social. After I finished my studies, I got the job opportunity to be the private contract photographer and private marketing consultant for this restaurant. So I'm working for the restaurant from after I graduate until this day. I have to take pictures for them. I have to advise them the business strategy and how to posting on social media. So these are the small things I do nowadays. And I'm also learning online trading, and I'm also trying to follow up with how Amway Thailand is adapting because of this corona situation. But nowadays I don't go out much anymore. It's mostly working from home. It's mostly working from home, talking to people in online calls, a lot of conference call every day. However, Thailand situation is getting better. Lockdown is no longer closed. Thailand just have curfew from 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. So it's during the nighttime. In daytime, everything is open except from swimming pool and gym. They have very limited amount that is open. And restaurant, they have a cover in front of everyone's face so that the infection is cured, but they're still open and mostly delivery for home nowadays. So yeah, that's the lifestyle in Thailand right now. No tourists, all flights are all closed as well. And yeah, luckily the rate of infection has come down to like 0 condition for Thailand right now. So that is a good sign for Thailand situation. So yeah, that's about the lifestyle for now.
Yes, thank you, Nongdon. Okay.
Yeah.
Leaders mayam ama hangingbadum hangbirao. Leaders mayam, it's open to you. Thank you, Mr. Deepak plus N plus NI.
Thank you,
Okay,
Don. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you too. Thank you for the question. Yeah.
Yes, dear leaders, Manipurida hangagadi Manipurida khumi. If you ask in English, the answer will be in English, and आप अगर हिंदी में पूछेंगे तो जरूर हिंदी में जवाब मिलेगा. Yes, dear
Okay.
leaders.
I will try for Hindi.
Nongdongan Bhaiya, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, this Mr. Parmanand Singh. Yeah. Last year, I got the opportunity to go to the Bangkok for second time just because of the Amway. Aduga masaidigi takpi mayamdo just like the Gen Y gi mawong mato mayamje is same everywhere in the world, I think. Aduga moigi yes FCA ani unarakpaduzu moi dum dress to jeans daga set pa ngasai haiba mayamdo ko aduga Amway office amadasu akhoi chacharui just sport khara launaba just moi experience taunaba haitare adudasu youngster mayama leiramaga wow means body ki promote tawraga diet ka masana ga puraga moi di table duda dumga putwa chaba office just Amway ki pickup center duda dum chaba khoi thengnaraki aduga moi leaders amaga photo kaptana masai social media yam active oiba adu haiba mayam aduga sum atai ju khoina sum thengnaraganda makhoi hospitality haitare ko just Bangkok ki mayam not only the youngsters the moigi attitude sing je hospitality je yam phajaba aduga moigi just tourist yam hena leibigira adu dikhangde adu orgasu makhoi gi youngsters sing jiga akhoi youngsters sing jiga sum khenaba ngamna ubiba du sum leidana sum feel to wiba dum kara thambiyo.
Okay. So Hoi, it's quite different. Even personally, even my experience compared to youngsters in Manipur or in India nowadays, it's very different. Have a kind of why is because the way that we are also raised. Thailand culture, how they raise the kid is that the parents, they focus on teaching the kids on how to be respectful to every single person or living thing. It's part of the Buddhist culture as well, that you have to be very respectful to every single living thing, whether it's animal or whether it's a human. They see first is that mentality. Other mentalities or it eliminates a lot of it eliminates a lot of racism. It eliminates a lot of discrimination. So that changes the mindset a lot. I think I really want to focus on the mindset, because youngsters here, when they meet a senior or when they meet an elder in Thailand or when they listen to the seniors, they try to understand and they try to get the benefit out of what they say. But in my experience from youngsters in India, I mean, not all youngsters are bad. There is like some ego involved. For many youngsters, millennials nowadays, they have the ego of not wanting to listen to every point or suggestion from the seniors or the elderly people, and they want to learn and they want to learn and fix their mistake by themselves. So this is the sort of difference, one big difference. So for example, a youngster in Thailand, they would try to, for example, follow their parents most of the time, and they try to implement new things to enhance the growth of the family, or the parents share the information with their children about money situation. The parents share the information of business with their children. The parents share the information of relationship status, stress, whatever with their children. So youngsters, they also understand most of the thing in reality nowadays because of the information that they know, because they see the big picture. and I'm not saying that it's the parents' fault, but that is a difference in mentality. The biggest that I saw is that back in our home, most of the youngsters and millennials, they do not see the big picture. The kids, they don't know about the financial stress of the parents. The parents also don't want to tell them because they think it's too young. But if there's no such thing as too young to understand when it is the truth, and if they don't understand, we try to slowly make them to understand. And then the more they grow up understanding, and they grow up thinking of ways to fix it, or they set their ambition in life, they set their destiny in life. Money, biggest like rich people or Ambani, when he was young, he was selling like tea in Galida, chai Makanda. He was very poor. He know every single problem in his life. And the sad thing about most young people nowadays is they don't know every single problem in life. So when young generation, when they realize the big picture and they see the issues, they start to listen to the elder. They start to consider the mature thoughts. They will start to slowly stop playing the game and start to slowly focusing on what income to get. As this is the biggest difference that I saw in Thailand. Hay lek tamide hona pesa kamain tani habagi mentality se yam uyo Thailand dari. I really want to spread this more in India as well. I want to spread this mindset of investor or mindset of entrepreneur more in our home. And I hope this answer helps you.
Yes, thank you, Nongron. Aduga hambirakiba sarbusu thank you. Young oiringaida direct tamingaida paisa tanbagi wakhan aduga higher studies tawringaida paisa tanbagi wakhan adu thambasu honai adu maksu yam essential ni requirement of the time ni aduni aduga akoina toina thengnai naha singda MWay natragana to business am hawrubada naha singje khangaga chenba ma hege thengnai aduna naha mayam khangaga chenbi ganu Bangkok ta Malaysia da thengnari be atmosphere du magni akoide sharing min over powdamni aduna taksari se sharing tori se aduga humble request akoi humble noluk chaba sir crown jivan sir akoi matam kitanga laujagi ge nongdon ngamna tholak pasida akoi matam kitanga sangna laujagi ge sir akoi ga kitanga gaimina view sir tholak tringaida, so it's a humble request. Okay. Dear leaders, dear leaders, I request you once again, please rename your mobile system. आपका जो नाम है हमारे system में लिखिए. Please write your name in the system so that whenever you hand raise, we can call upon your name, your respective name. Okay? Yes. Next, I bring upon a small surprise. Mayam Kangbiyo, our Manipur team, our mainland India team, and our international Bangkok team अखोई की सीधा दिल्ली दगी सुमी आवरी को. So ये हमारी इज्जत का सवाल है, हमारी टीम की इज्जत की सवाल है. अदुन होस्ट अमसुंग को होस्ट में हम एक्टिव दुम लेबियो क्वालिटी मेंटेन तौना बा. So I bring upon one of the leader, Madam Prerna Kohli from Delhi. So she wants to speak questions, quality questions. So Madam Prerna Kohli, it's your time now. Respected leader Prerna Kohli from Delhi. Sir Pankaj team, next I call Sam Madam, leaders Prerna Kohli from Pankaj team.
I guess her line is disconnected. She was there sometime back.
Okay, let's wait for her. हम उसका इंतजार करेंगे. बीच में आप लाइएगा. So I request once again, dear leaders, आपका hand raise करिए, please hand raise your interest, and we will come to you. Any leaders, active leaders? Active leaders hosts have written lots of questions, so I will snatch your turn. कोई leader याव भी रगे दिशा से हम भी रहो आई ना मुंडू की रेडी ले जरे questions सिंगा दो. Okay, yeah. Akoi host na question munjarage, chance am logjarage. Yes, Mr. Nongdong Namba, you have experience and you have koi na jo photo do ure, and we have seen you in videos also, in your Instagram also. You have teaching from the founder Crown Ambassador. You have teaching from Crown Ambassador direct, and you have touched, you have sit with the Crown Ambassador's car. So we want to hear from you in Manipuri, in English, in mixed language. We want to hear from you the direct lifestyle of Amway, from of a Crown Ambassador. Say you have mentioned a leader from the Crown Ambassador. You have mentioned a youngest Crown Ambassador called Joyce Patrick. So we want to know the lifestyle of Joyce Patrick. We want to know the lifestyle of Bobby Norris. These two leaders, mahakapunba koi ugi kangmo pame do na min upa paudong yam seng na to ta bida koi da kita excite people in a may happy ram. Joyce Patrick and Bobby Norris.
Yeah. All right. Yes. Luckily, can everyone hear me?
Hearing. We are all alert and we are hearing with me.
Okay. So yeah, luckily I have the opportunity to be with and have shared the time with the Crown Ambassador and Double Diamond, Triple Diamond, and one of the biggest things that I see is they do not position themselves different from other people. Moina atopaga kenaba kin kamde. They try their best not to make any kind of difference in the way they work in the company, in the way that they be a part of the Amway business. So the first thing they do is they create a family. Just like they create a family that makes it feel like you are part of a group. So every single Crown Ambassador or Diamond in Thailand, they have their own group. They have their own logo. They have their own flags. They have their own stickers and banners. They make everyone feel like it's part of a big family, and then they just try to participate. When canteen that meeting break the chaksamin of Kanda, tea break the chaksamin of Kanda, moi pamam tongande. Kun Bobby Bobby masu one of the Crown masu I canteen I will Kanda. Hi tong hi changa kan I canteen the chaksamin ma separate ka lay moi supi editor zuma the pamde. So just those kind of small action, my somebody attitude, and I see you having attitude. I know that you are there having attitude, and you are welcome to this family having attitude. See the yam kana image imprint or he so me am the feeling the feeling ama misak asiga way sanabakanda nungaiba feeling ama ngam target. If you can make someone be comfortable to talk to you, if you can make someone open up and relax when they talk to you, this is the first sign of creating a relationship, a bond. Taxi driver hatang way sanara so kitang relax about no talk ama. Or if you're talking to a server in a restaurant, you just build, laugh out, say a joke, make it fun, let them relax. So that feeling is one of the first one that I felt when I meet both the Crown Ambassador. One of the Crown Ambassador, Patrick, he even told me, oh, I asked him, I know Hanki, that your car, the Lamborghini, is it your car? And he's like, yeah, it's my car. And I said, wow, it's beautiful. It must be expensive. And he's like, yes, it's expensive, it's beautiful. And it's the reminder to me every day of what my purpose is. to keep going. Hana Mount I want to harp kanda. I feeling change to give. I do ka tang upami. I tarazu I goals cardo I give. The more goals they see the bigger picture. They see what to leave behind in several lives, how to touch millions of lives, goal label. So one of the biggest difference for these people is they see their goal and nothing can stop them. Like I have him as friend on Facebook, and every day I see him in a meeting or meeting up with the team or promoting something or selling something, is always active. So one of the most biggest keys of their success, consistency. They do it every day. Every day they set their goal. Every day they track their progress, and they see the goal clearly every day. If we can build this habit together, setting goals, setting target, tracking progress, and rewarding yourself. Many people that do nowadays, we work hard. We forget to celebrate ourselves. We forget to reward ourselves. And these people, these crown ambassadors or these youngsters, they make sure that their emotional health, they make sure that they reward themselves to keep motivated, keep reminding them the goal. And they even make me feel like, aiming higher. I will be crown ambassador once in my lifetime. I goal key. After I meet them, I feel like I have to be like crown before 30. They make you feel like it's possible. No the energy in people, energy very positive, very energetic energy, very enthusiastic energy. And I can feel it. I handshake how much energy that he have, how much belief, confidence, and trust. And when the way they treat me, so this is the feeling that I felt when I met them and my experience at that. And I hope this is the answer to your question, Dapakas.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Nongdonganba. Founder, Crown Ambassador, it's possible. I feel, yes, I feel all the leaders. How about today's surprise? Ngasigi surprise package Nongdonganba Tongramsi Nungairibra. Yes, I am Nungairamuni Thazai. I am the person who had surprise. I saying the surprise is a pam the Nupa Mani Adubu. Surprise Pamba Hogalay Ngasigi surprise Yam Nungairi Aduga Sir Jiban Hekek people surprise say I Yam Nungaina Hekek Pangze lifestyle. Aduna I start loving surprises. I hope you leaders also loving surprises. Yes, the leaders, let's have a questions from the mainland India. Prerna Kohli. Prerna Kohli from the background. We feel you are active, so go to you, Prerna Kohli. You can ask the question.
Hello. Yeah, hi everyone.
Hi madam. Hello. Hi from Manipur. Hi from Bangkok.
Yeah, hello everyone. A very good evening to all of you. And myself, Prerna. I'm from Delhi. It's nice hearing and meeting sir and listening so much of his experience and so much of questions from you all. I'm new to this business actually, and got to learn new things and many things from you all. I just have a small question. It's just that in this pandemic situation in India right now, uh, actually the middle class people, they are really struggling a lot. So I just wanted to ask, how could we help them through this Amway business, so that they can earn for themselves, for their good health, and also to support themselves during this time?
Yes, let me simplify the question, Mr. Nongdonganba. Let's distribute this two phase. One, how in the perspective of Amway Bangkok, and about the Amway India, I will request Mr. Tongram sir, please be ready how to cope up about the Amway India during this COVID-19. How can we support in the business? So, the question goes to you, Nongdon.
Okay, so in Thailand, what they're doing right now is basically trying to emphasize on the point of passive income. Because right now, almost many people, they have lost their job, and many people either their business is not getting money, earning money, or they lost their job and then now they're spending their savings to live day by day and waiting for the lockdown to open up, right? So if in this situation, what the leaders are in Thailand, what they're doing is they try to reach out even more to people to try to do business online conference like this. When everyone's home, they're not busy, so they try to form the community. They try to do online calls, video conferences, and they try to invite new people to also join the conferences, just as a as a casual discussion on how to earn money in these days, how to tackle this hard situation. And they form communities. They do video call like this, and they start to introduce the concept of passive income without talking about Amway. So they just, like, for example, they play the Rich Dad game from the Rich Poor Dad game, the board game. It was by who is the person again? Robert Kiyosaki or something. He was the one who created this board game of cash flow. And this cash flow game that explains you about how beneficial is passive income. So they use this cash flow gaming session to invite young generation or invite new people to join just to play. And by the end of the game, people understand how passive income works. People understand what are the differences. And the first clear thing is right now, because of Corona, we cannot do any kind of active business. We cannot, we cannot go out there and sell product. We cannot work in the restaurant. Hotel business is going bankrupt. Airline business is going bankrupt. So the whole world is trying to change to a more virtual and online. And basically the whole world is trying to change on how to earn money without going outside, like I mentioned before. So Amway Thailand is so focused on this point itself, just this point of, okay, we are all at home, we are forced to stay at home, but when we stay at home, we still have to consume, right? We have to wash our hand, which use the hand wash. We have to go to the shower every day, which use the body soap. We have to still brush our teeth every day, even of the Corona situation. We don't go out, but we still consuming product at home. But when our income is going low, when our money and saving is going out, and there's no income coming in, there's no active income coming in, then people are getting nervous. People are getting scared how to get money, and every day money seems to be going out. So basically what Amway Thailand, they're trying to do is they introduce Amway to as one of the most reliable way to get passive income while staying home, and you don't have to spend the money to go to the supermarket, but you make a business. Basically what they're trying to tell you is you have the chance to do a business without buying any consumer product from the supermarket. So let me rephrase it real quick. You might think like, oh, but how can Amway be a business that we don't need to buy any kind of household items? We have to buy, yes, but people are gonna ask like, so you don't want me to buy Amway product? And what leaders saying nowadays is, you buy the Amway product, you use every day at home, you use the brush, the toothbrush, the shampoo every day at home. If you use from Amway, you consider them as investment in your business instead of money going out of your saving. So if you consider these items as investment and part of your product, then they start to buy the product and be like, oh, so I'm not spending it for free every day, but I'm using the product, I'm brushing my teeth, but I'm getting, it's like part of my business, or it's an investment to my business. And then you just work on sharing to people. You work on sponsoring from home. You can text people. That's what Amway in Thailand are trying to do. They're trying to reach many people through online and virtual, and they're trying to spread the knowledge of basic lifestyle that you can live without spending on unnecessary second market, third market products, but instead buying Amway product as investment during this chaos to build a passive income for a better future, for some chance in the future to survive, basically. So that's the idea for Amway Thailand right now.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Nongdong. Okay, thank you, Madam Kohli. Yes,
Okay.
young leader. Okay, Madam, any questions? Okay.
Yeah, I just have a small question, if you have time, if I can ask.
Madam. Yes, madam.
Yeah, since I'm staying here in Delhi, and many of you must be aware of the situation in Delhi right now. The middle class, especially the middle class and the lower middle class, they are struggling a lot. Since I am working in an NGO as well, I try to help them through many ways, but there are many people who are not able to afford this Amway products. So, and there are many people who are not ready to even listen or hear what I'm trying to explain them. So if you could suggest me or give me some ideas regarding how could I encourage them, or how could I help them so that they can come and join, they can get means not for us or not for people who are already into this business, but especially for the middle class and lower middle class people. How could I encourage them?
Yes. Let me segregate again. Same question in two parts. Indian perspective, Sir Jivan. I request Sir Jivan sir after our main speaker Nongdong and Mr. Nongdong, tell me about the price factor and from your perspective, how to catch the common people, how to share the information, how to explain them, how to
right,
get them
right. So one of the still one of the biggest complaint, or one of the biggest response even in Amway Thailand, is that products are expensive, and especially nowadays because of the struggle in income, people are hesitating to spend on anything expensive, which is true, which makes sense. What the Amway team here, the leaders, what they're trying to do in this time is trying to, first of all, is trying to like get the human connection first. We try to show everyone that people are listening, that we are together and trying to find a way together. So that feeling that the group or the Amway team is working to help each other, that's number one feeling that is helpful to many downlines nowadays. And it's also a good point for new customers to see that, oh, it's a community. It's not just a strange business that takes my money. It's a community it's a family that, and it's a long-term business. That's what people really have to see. A lot of people, they tend to do mismarketing of Amway that says, oh, you're having problems right now, you can get 1 lakh by 2-3 months of joining Amway. That kind of perspective is not like tolerated here in Thailand. Here they try to take it slow. Actually, they try to establish the human bond first, get them to the family, make the person feel like they are part of a group first, and then you hear their problems, you hear what they need, what are the struggles they're going through, and then we start to like focus on, for example, like the positive aspects, and start to explain how the freedom is possible for other people right now. For example, people who are doing Amway, business owners around the world, we also have worries, but people who, like us business owners who have some passive income, we still have more hope compared to a person who have just opened a restaurant and that's the only income in their life. You know what I mean? So if you really can tell people that, okay, someone who has one active income only in life, it is worse than you today who's trying to create a passive income. So to give that feeling of hope, to give that feeling of that you will be secure if you really put your time and experience in this business. That is what really effective for this for Amway Thailand, in my opinion, that I can see from now.
Yes, dear leaders, what means to say, always be ready for the passive income and active income. Young generation, co-host, please control co-host. Okay, young generation, old generation, both the generation, please learn the concept passive income, active income. I request Sir Jeevan sir.
One more thing, sorry.
Yes.
I just wanted to add one more thing. There is also, I attended this meeting a few weeks ago for Amway Thailand, and the topic of the meeting was not Amway, but the topic of the meeting was financial management. So things that are general information that people want to know nowadays. So for example, if I say that I'm going to do a meeting conference that talks about financial management from people who earn a lot of money, then many people will be interested to join the conference because they're worried about money right now. So using such fundamental knowledge and creating that feeling, and it's not just, oh, not Amway straight from the beginning, you know what I mean? So that helps people now, because we have to understand everybody is super sensitive of money right now, and saving money is the most like attractive word right now. And like that other day, the Diamond was sharing information with the downline. He was sharing information how he reduced costs in daily life, how he tried to deduct extra expenses, how he tried to separate between like the spending that is absolutely necessary and the spending that has more affordable option, something like that. So these things are also quite helping a lot. So we can, leaders who are listening as well, we can also do it in Manipur at home. We create a group and talk about financial management, and when people have questions, and we try to spread the knowledge about different type of earning, and then Amway can be even the conclusion or at the end, not from the beginning. So this is also one of the strategy to not freak out people.
Yes, Mr. Nongdongnamba, thank you for your suggestion. Dear Crown Jeevan sir, please note, we want to learn two topic from the tips from the Mr. Nongdongnamba. Sir, one is financial management. Sir, we want this topic. It's a very essential topic. We want to learn from you. And another topic is passive income, active income. We missed that topic also, sir. We request you, dear Crown sir, please, these two topics, point to be noted, these two topics. Yes, my dear friend, akoy Manipur ki leaders mayam ama outside Manipur ki mainland India ki leaders mayam ama question hangdugi aingon SMS haraga ready lady. So I request the leaders from Manipur, any questions? I open the platform only for Manipur leaders. Next question.
Okay, about yeah, question from the madam. Yeah,
one miss. Yeah.
One miss from Kohel.
Delhi.
From Delhi. Say.
Prerna Kohli. Yeah.
Yeah.
Her name is Prerna Kohli.
Okay.
I guess she's still there with us now. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, Prerna Kohli, your third question. Please ask.
Okay. Now.
Thank you so much, sir. I have no more questions. Thank you very much for your advice and suggestions. I'm really grateful. Thanks a lot for your time.
Yeah. Okay, regarding that, so we want to supplement some idea about the
in that point of
yeah. Now we are in India, and
yes, sir.
How can we say cope up, and how can we help and support in this situation? But now, first thing is now the current situation is most of the, suppose if I work in the NGO, we face current many say problems in life, and then in that current situation, so the instant support from the say government or from the private organization, okay, these are the present and instant help, and it is going on. And second thing, now in this situation we have never been the idea of this condition in our life.
Yeah.
So now it's the right time to share some idea that if something happen, this type of life or situation in our life in future, what can we do? So in that context, so now first we have to talk and we have to share the idea about this type of income talked by the Mr. Nondonganba. And in this business, whenever all the shops and markets, all the business are down and closed, but your business now, our business is not down, is not closed, and our is a home-based business, and not much. No, we don't need much capital. Only we have a good relations with the people, as the Nondongama talk. We can share the idea, and now we are consumer every day. So whenever we consume any product, any idea, that the spending of money, now if we join in this business, it become investment.
That's right.
By that investment of the money, again it return to us. So if everybody want to save the money, so this is a business where whatever we spend, anything for the consumption of the family, that is not the that is not the spending money, that is the investment. It returns, and it again it saves our money. So this concept is very new, and when we share to many people, they hardly to believe it, because it is opposite of the common ideas. of the say Dharan peoples. So when we share that idea, those who are say good relation with us, and in future they will not face such type of challenges, problems in their life. So examples in this business, those who are say working in the MA business right now, if they stop their other income from other business, but the MA product is now on sale, selling every day all over the India. Again, the good part is the products from this company is very say essential and important and need of this current pandemic. So people are asking and they want to say survive their near end there also. So they want to buy the products. They ask to us, so what are the products from your company to save or to prevent from these situations. So then we can share the idea, and now we can sell the products also. So many business are closed down, but we are not closed down. So this idea is, I hope it is the right time to share those say people who came across, and if they listen, if they know the idea, then they can solve the challenges, whatever may be in their future lives. And now, yes, now, Doctor.
Yeah. I just
Madhubala
listened that one lady
share
was asking, so husband says it's a,
concerns.
it's a time that you should participate. So I was listening, by the way. It's regarding about the Madam Kohli's, about the expectation about the any help from the MA business to the NGO, especially middle class and the lower class of the people. See, Madam Kohli, from my prospect, we can always see two things. Like one other view, like in this pandemic situation, everybody is in the really, as Nongdong Abba says, as husband says, as everyone says, money only going, no coming. So everybody is already panicked. You are very right. And in this situation, we can say, we cannot afford any costly products. We cannot do a business, this and that. Whatever we have, I have to save only for hand to food and only for living. If I'm infected, what? That's one situation. And another situation, you can think like this. In Amway, if you feel toothpaste is costly, toothbrush is costly, okay, leave it. You can, brush with the salt. Very simple. Don't worry. Don't even buy any cheap toothpaste. No problem. For now. But for your safety, what is the best medicine for this pandemic time? This is your immunity. So please emphasize about the health care, because this business is going to be antidote for the situation, not for the earning source of a business. That can be happen later on, but for now they need immunity. See, you are in the red zone, so they really need so much about the immune boosters. Like if they cannot eat triple guard echinacea, a little costly, more than 1,500, I cannot afford. No problem, Tulsi is there. So, and since you are in NGO, those people who are doing NGO, even myself, I have my own NGO. So, NGO people, if you look through the opportunity, there is abundance of opportunity by helping people. And if you think it's, really challenge and I cannot do it, this is your time to collapse. So which one you choose? I prefer you are the one who choose the first one. So especially for your answer, I say this is the high time everyone joins this business as a business owner or as a PC. Because when they join, what is the best thing is they will get the discount of live antidote immune booster nutritions. उससे ज़्यादा उससे बेहतर no more other better options they don't have or we don't have. See, because till now we cannot even have specific medicine. If they are especially in the lower class or middle class, they cannot afford so many good variety of foods. Then their immunity is again going to be affected more weakness. Then what is the best option you think? I really focused the immune booster supplements. So we have two ranges. One is the herbal range, one is the previous Neutralite range. So you can surely share the herbal range of immune boosters to save your community, especially for the lower people or middle class families. Because if you save their life today, they will always not only grateful, they will always bless you for introducing this nutrition as in the form of business. Because you may be seeing this as a business, but for them this is the life-saving tool or life-saving medicine. So antidote. So please remember, Amway is the only one company that government is allowing to sell product. When in Imphal, in Manipur, all the shops are closed, shut down. So Manipur government has authorized to send the supplements and the sanitizers from the Amway. That's a wonderful thing. This is to be very proud. Not only Manipur, for India. Why? Because who is government? Who is government? Governments are also human. They are also already consumed the products. They know the benefits. So they want to save more people. They don't see Amway as a business or as a factory. They don't see. They are seeing is the life-saving channel. So please, friends, beyond the business, please look through more about the saving humanity now. This will really reward you at the end. So thank you so much. I just wanted to add a little bit of this. Yeah. Now back to the host.
Yes, I appreciate for your joining. Means we appreciate for your joining, dear Crown Sir and Crown Madam. Yes, Manipur leader Hangningba Lady Hangbiro question Mayama lady. I guarantee you chance Mango Boyai. Manipur leaders, 2 seconds for you. Okay, pass. Okay, next question. Yes, thank you, Madam Kohli. We respect you as a mom. We always respect you, Kohli Madam. We respect the mom. We respect the ladies. Respect from Manipur. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Come to the questions. Next, let's start the questions from ladies itself because gents are a little bit slow in this section. Madam Mumtaz Ahmed. Madam Mumtaz Ahmed, this time you can ask the direct question. It's your turn. Madam Mumtaz Ahmed, if you are active, you can ask your question. It's your time.
Hi, Prakashan. This is Mr. Mumtaz Ahmed.
Okay, it's fine. Yeah, Mr. Mumtaz Ahmed, go ahead, please. Yes, sir and madam, we are waiting for your questions eagerly. मैडम हिंदी में पूछिए, हिंदी में या इंग्लिश में पूछिए या मणिपुरी में पूछिए, जवाब वैसा ही मिल जाएगा. Okay, let's wait them. आप तैयार रहिए. We are waiting for your questions. For the time being, host are snatching your chances. Okay, Mr. Nongdon Nganba. Yes, dear leaders, the pet name, the common name, the lovely name of Mr. Nongdon Nganba Tongbram is Mr. Tong. So, Mr. Tong, here are questions from the host. Mr. Tong, you are at present studying at International University, top class university of Malaysia, Stanford University, as I know, as our leaders know. And you have learned, you have studied from the international school also. So last time we talked about your Lancer school. So I'm a young guy. One day I'm going to have a complete family, my child, my children. So my question is straightforward as a parent, as a father, as a mother. And we to matam da toina panba good education, quality education kind of pan the pan sana iboko. I coin the kan the pan sana ba tare. So we want to know the direct exact quality meaning of top class education from your word. So आपने आपके मुंह से हम हिंदी, इंग्लिश, मणिपुरी ये तीन लैंग्वेज में थोड़ा थोड़ा मिक्स करके सुनना चाहेंगे. So we want the mixed language so that my Manipuri leaders not miss the chance. I Hindi, Manipuri, English mixed तौरगा खुम्बिरो quality education को अखोगी Manipur गुम्बदा तमिबा education सिगा नाहंगना थेंगनेकिबा international university की education का international school की education का मयामना जो का थाजदबा यावे करी खेनगे अदुदा ताइबा गुंजिना सना लुपा करी मनी मुक्ता थिले ताकजिना करी करिनो कातो कितंग खंगनबा लोन हाइबिरम. Yes, back to you, Mr. Tong.
Okay, thank you so much, Tavagas, for the question. And I want to focus on the point or the word. The key word is exposure. The meaning of exposure is of your experience of encountering or facing other new knowledge or new experience of the process of collecting new experience. Why I want to focus the difference. Yes, it is more expensive. Let me clear it out. It is more expensive in this educational system. To have a higher educational system, you definitely have to pay more. Even Oxford, even Stanford, even Yale, or whatever best university in the world, everybody respect those people that study there. Me kangi Oxford adagi Stanford moisi amna hari high class university ni adabu not many people know their fees. If you Google the fees of Stanford or if you Google the fees of Oxford University, it's in millions. You have to pay millions to get inside, which is not even considering the exam. Qualification yodring either fee sudum yam chauna So with this money, the next question is, do I need to spend this money to send my kid to this college? Is this really beneficial compared to the school here in the state? That a child or daughter local school at Tavaga, international Tavaga. So it's basically focused on English. Can you have the exposure or the experience of facing people or the idea of mindset of the local school and the international school is not the same. And see experience the mindset of the children in the local school and the mindset of the children in an international school is different for number one reason, because of the surrounding in general. The surrounding, the culture culture amasung environment adagi discipline school atangba, university atangba, moin su free the they also provide quality education surrounding more resources hena pangiko. Hari study do miyamana study mong se nangi apamba do focus to kan nangna kaida hena to ngambano have do khang matungda adura focus to bagi study style level for international. But in a local education system, it's basically you do this, do this, do this, do this, and if you do this exact same thing that I tell you, you will get high score. Habagi system. So that's one of the biggest difference as well. And it creates a very big gap of self-initiation, self-creativity. I see that most of the people, even my own best friend, my local school, the Haroki, even international tamgihan, so my whatever condition my local like what I saw is magi mentality, amasung attitude, character has still not changed from the last time I met him. But me, my personality and character from the last time I met him, I am confident that I have improved, that I have growth. I see progress in from my opinion. Can have the self-initiation, idea, creativity used on local education system. Can have the more focus to is exam criteria, focus to is a grading criteria. The international the more focus to is how to bring out the best of this particular student, how to make or help this student find the right profession. Havagi si concept se kena ma sada singgit tambah luar paganda. Many of the people after the international studies, they know what to do. They know what they want. They know what to do. They know how to earn money out of it. Although for most of the local students, they finished their studies and they lost track. They want to go hang out with their friends, go drive the car with their friends, go spend money with their friends. Parents nowadays, they don't see that the childhood or the growing education stage is the phase where the model is formed. Creation gi matam neba. Brain absorb to matam neba. At the same time, do you want them to absorb the good things, or you want them to absorb the useless things? Maybe not bad, but not useful. So and because of that, actually, almost every friend I know in international school, they have their own business now. So even makes me want to do something. When your friends make you who you are, have a quote, it's the people that surrounds you that makes you change yourself to adapt to that surrounding and want to do the same thing that those people do. Bike toraga, drug toraga later, I think I will also do it. Probably I should bike pambi, mom and dad I should bike leave highway, I should drug the So because of the difference in mindset when I grow up, because the difference in surrounding that keeps me on track, it helps me at the end to become a person with growth and not static. So that's one of the biggest difference. So if for all parents out there, if you can afford it, or if you can manage the finance to get a higher quality education for your children, I highly recommend, because the world does not end in our own state. The world is way bigger, and the big world, our Manipur, we need the youngsters to go out to that world, get the information, and make our state better. Because right now, the people, the politicians who manage the country, the people who handle every important things of the country, they are the previous generation. We need ideas. We need entrepreneurs brave entrepreneurs who have seen the outside world. Ma'am, point yeah, I strongly recommend higher education or international exposure, at least mainland city, Delhi and Gurgaon, or at least to the nearest country. Thailand, if you are saying US study currency 70 times they expand to it. $1 is 70, 72, 73 rupees. Maybe it's more now. I'm not sure, but Thailand is even at least is just 2 times, 3 times, not 7 times. Quite not the countries in highly developed. The people mentality, the people style, culture, is not very impossible. But the parents please do not think it's impossible to send your kid international. Sticky mindset. A lot of parents think it's not possible. A lot of parents think, oh, come on, how can I send my kid outside? I can barely outside the country. I can barely, run the family. How about you manage the money, you do your best, whatever you can, to send the kid outside, and the kid one day comes back with triple the income or multiple the income. How about that possibility? Are there possibilities of palm brand? Long-term investment and or you just spend less money in education and you expect your son or daughter to listen to you and do what you want them to do, but they grow up spending 5-6 years doing what their friends are doing, and how are they going to want to do the same thing what you want to do? I'm saying new generation mean brain the imprint or interest kay pamba kupa urakhiba mamana singa tawkima adu singa build up torakana mogi goal set torakani ba adu anga amagi goal na ai bike learning habi or anga amagi goal na ai pesa talaga ima ipa support toge habi idea ba in the same age that mentality creates a complete different future of that kid. It creates a complete different future of that family. So this is in a hiding I pointed. See, in terms of education and difference.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Tong. We are very excited. Leaders, let me fire my leaders. Some fire from the seat. Okay, dear leaders, top level foreign education, international education ki fee ke ano do khambio hajik har me biduni mainland India da taman view foreign Thailand da taman view na trakamna na ko international school da taman view adom ki tamak preparation to godo se aap hi koi karna hai parents aapko parents hai bani ko mom and dad mappa mama ogedo parents na to godo ni ko tayari se so be ready for higher and better education mami ina ta aseng bagi yes I am enjoying a lot. I am enjoying my today's surprise gift, and I am enjoying today. I'm really enjoying my as a surprise host. And I also confirm surprise host. I am entertained. Keep standard value keep torumgani hai dina. Okay. Hen rise to biro na three sung piro leaders. Ma'am, adu muso I promise to zere ko. Yes. Mr. Tong. My next question.
Yeah.
Yes. Very simple, straightforward question. I have many questions. Okay. First, I want to know. We know that Mr. Tong, you have taught Amway Malaysia, Amway Bangkok. Teaching P in a clip to only a photo. We want to know young Amway India, the leaders of Amway Malaysia, the kari topic topic maming do panbiramo aduga request amaga akoi team sida su adugi topic to adugumba topic amaka akoi tapiram daba yaroi nongma nini umni ji manung sida very soon we expect the same topic so kari topic tapi ge mainland kaino the India dagi leaders sama young leaders sama to Malaysia okay मेरा जो mainland India के दोस्तों मैं नोंगदोंगाम से ये सवाल कर रहा हूँ कि नोंगदोंगाम ने मलेशिया के एमवे को बहुत सारे क्लासेस लिए, बहुत सारे पढ़ाए टॉपिक में, तो हम जानना चाहेंगे कि उसने कौन कौन से टॉपिक में एमवे में थाईलैंड को सिखाया, और हम वो टॉपिक का नाम जानना चाहते हैं, और हम उससे दरख्वास्त करें कि हमें हमारे ग्रुप को भी वो टॉपिक एक बार में एक दिन बहुत जल्दी शेयर करें. Yes, back to you, Mr. Nongdong.
Okay. Hoi, aina share tawzing to moida moigi hedi MOE team Thailand ga share tawbasidi mostly the difference between Amway business, the difference between how hard is it to run this business in an underdeveloped country, and the difference between how to run this business in a developed country. See the difference in town labor. Because a person who do Amway in Thailand may never understand the problem of maybe transportation, maybe the problem of product not arriving on time, maybe the problem of political issues, curfew, general strike. People in Thailand, they don't understand all the external factors some states, or like our state, that we face every day and try to stay alive in this business. They the complaint that people in Thailand, they complain, oh, it's too expensive. Okay, you say it's too expensive, you don't want to spend time, but you go to Starbucks, you go to a nice movie. We don't have Starbucks or a movie in our state. It's a different lifestyle that you have, that I share with them how Amway is done. If they complain that it's too expensive in a mega city in the world, how can there be a diamond in a state where there's not even a Starbucks? There's not even a proper movie theater. So I was trying to share the success story of mom and dad. I was trying to share the success story of Indian leaders to Thailand business owners as well, how different struggles are required to survive in different environments. And most of the big leaders, the Crown Ambassador, the Diamond, they know this. They know this because they do Amway in 5 different countries. Crown, what is the difference of Amway in each and every single country? Not many average like ABO, not many new ABOs, not many silver platinum know about how this country, how this company is run in other countries, how it's different. Even in Manipur, I'm not sure if they know that XS whey protein is not available in Thailand. It's not for sale. The herbal line of Nutrilite is exclusively only for India. Thailand does not have herbal line of Nutrilite. So there's several adaptation of the company. There's several products that is different in every country based on the criteria, the external factor, the economy factor, the political factor. So people also struggling differently. And they're really excited to hear about how people struggling, and it motivates them. It motivates them that, oh, if people can achieve such high pin in a hard environment in a mega city like this, there's no excuse. And Thailand, they have Amway home delivery product 5 years ahead of India. Or I'm not sure about the exact years, but several years ahead of India. Thailand have home delivery product. They have pickup product, pickup at the local location. They have a pickup location where you can drive and pick up the Amway product that you ordered. In 7-Eleven grocery store, you can pick up the Amway product. So they have many easy ways, channels, I would say. They have many easy channels to produce or distribute the product. They have easy ways to communicate with the whole team. This was not the situation for India. This was not that easy for us to distribute the product, to transport the product. Another thing in Thailand, 2 years ago, it was illegal to market Amway product in public. It was not allowed. But in India, even the most famous celebrities, they advertise our Nutrilite. They advertise our artistry. So we also in we have an advantage to say that, hey, this superstar, the celebrity, they use our product. In Thailand, they cannot do it. They cannot promote online until recently, just 1 year ago, that Amway allowed for public marketing of the Amway product with the logo and to sell for it. And the market is going to grow again. It's going to grow 30%, 40%. So India also have the advantage. Thailand also have their advantage. So it's different for different countries based on so many factors. So that's the difference is one of the biggest topic that I share with the team. So yeah, that's my answer.
Okay, Mr. Tong, thank you. We want to see the same PPT. Amway India, we want to see the difference between Amway Thailand and Amway India and our opportunity. They are ahead from us. They are our pioneer countries. So we expect the same PPT. Yes, leaders, ma'am, if you are not hand raising, I am not going you the chance to ask the question. Yes. Yes, next question. Tips, dear leaders, your data may exhaust. तो आप अपना जो second mobile है, keep ready your second mobile so that ये जो interesting topic है वो जारी रहने के लिए your data may exhaust if you are using from your mobile data. So keep ready second data. Yes, Mr. Tong, I'm asking a next question. Yes, parents mayamam siyawri ko. Yamna chinda gati pungai da haiba. Adu kitang deep ko ina value kumdaraksi pungai da haiba se. You got a diamond parent and you are a diamond son. So masi bhaw ki da akoi Amway ki principle da jo family hope reward kind of family ga di pandipan ba. Akoi sir na taglakani noma. Sir, I am coming to this founder principle. Question amda hangoge sir na so ina takpi gani ai gi bani. Akoi ki family hai na panki badu da diamond parent amagi diamond son nam oi basida masi bhaw ta nongdon nga mana chat ki ba country sing do. Maming amutang panbiramo aduga kyarak sir krege gai do sum haibiramo ngasi bhaw koi ba chaluriba 5-star hotel leiriba mayam do. Maming country ki maming 5-star hotel ki maming sing aduga interesting oiba spot sing duga amutang haibiramo as a diamond son of the diamond parent. Koi gi leaders mayam je mai amutang tujaram.
Hoy, I'm very privileged enough to be able to study in a complete foreign country because of mom and dad's hard work, because of their struggle when I was small. Because of their hard work 10 years ago, 20 years ago, now today I benefit to get this higher level of education, which I could serve the next 10 years or the next 20 years. So see, cycle of growth, cycle of passing down generation with the highest quality of education is also one of the privilege that I have. And then because of higher education, because of my location in an international country, I get to work and do Amway in another country. So I'm sure I'm the only Manipuri person that Manipuri youngest student that started or that cooperate with Amway Thailand, because I asked them and they said no one from India has come to share points with a private meeting of the Crown like that before. They say, yes, there's big meetings by Amway. Yes, we all share. But in private meeting or team meeting, there's only Thai people. So it's a big privilege for me to be able to experience the global business more than the local business. And yes, on top of that, I get to travel whole family, we travel in several countries: Australia, Singapore, um, where else? In Thailand as well. I came. I also found out that when I was very small, when I was 9 years old, we came to Thailand for Amway, but I never knew that I will be here. So 15 years, 16 years after, I'm also doing Amway in Thailand. Turns out a big coincidence. But yeah, and where else did we go? And we went to Australia, Gold Coast. We went to Malaysia.
Name of the tourist spot also.
Oh, this is quite a long list. We have the what all tourist spots. So, for example, the Marina Bay. Very recently, Marina Bay in Singapore is one of the most expensive hotels in the world, the most luxurious hotel in the world. And me, because I study hotel, it's a very big thing. And because of my privilege with Amway and mom and dad, being the son of the diamond, I got to have the private dinner of the hotel, the rooftop view, privately booked. So, which is a very big experience, especially to experience the hospitality after studying it. So it's a very big experience for me. And same thing with Dubai. We went to Dubai as well for the Burj Al Khalifa and tallest building in the world, and Burj Al Arab. We had the private dining in 7-star hotel in the world. 7-star hotel is one of the highest standard hotel in the world as well. So luckily, or ever since I was small, I've been gotten the privilege of getting the highest treatment or you know, the highest lifestyle possible, whether it's traveling to the country for family trip, or whether it's a diamond invitation or private family trip. So yeah, many privileged lifestyles. But at the same time, you know, I still try to appreciate the privilege but not take it for granted. It's important to know that we can achieve more. If mom and dad start from zero to achieve this lifestyle, and that's what I feel right now, is if I start from here, then I can achieve even more. So something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
I cannot remember every single country or spot. I will make a list next time.
Yes. We request Mr. Tong. This is our next request. We request your photo PPT, your Amway Bangkok, your teaching, your learning, and your lifestyle, and your till now this country you have visited. So we want to see the pictographical picture. Okay. With Matam Siam Samani, with constraint of time, let me have the last question, because many of the leaders also asked the privilege to talk with Mr. Jivan sir also. So it will be my last question. Yes, dear leaders, still I may be making you interesting. Mr. Tong, say during our childhood, as our during our childhood, we learn a lot of things, and you have also learned a lot of things during the childhood. Lots of peculiar things you learn it from a teacher, from a mentor, from a guru. So, akoigi parents mayam sida khanghaunabagi kitang haibiyu ko corona covid manung sida kedonu khangdre adu tore mobile khara paisinaraga school gi online gi class khara usanaraga mobile sa singdu lerik takpiri ni tamhandiri nena haiba parents khara suleri haraudana ko. So kitang mokhoi da pannaba aisu engon su pandu ini kitang khangnaba nahang na angang oiringai da kari hobbies sing atopa सात्रगा कंपेयर टोंगना बसुन तबिदा लाइरिक पाबदी हेतुक्तने करी हॉबीज सिंग ओजा नाइरेगा तमखिगे अदुगा नाहक लैंग्वेज कया ngang हाइगे अदुम हाइबिरमो करी हॉबीज सिंग तमखिगे हाइगे अदुम हाइबिरमो अदुगा लाइरिक सेना कयामुक फॉरेन गी अतोपा पॉजिटिव मेंटल एटीट्यूड्स करी लाइरिक पागिगे कायदो कितंग हाइबिरमो अदु हाइरिबे सिंगना पेरेंट्स में हमसे मई कितंग हापोइना बट दिस विल बी माय लास्ट क्वेश्चन अदुतेगे मेन स्पीकर दमु लाक्सन. Yes. Your time now.
Okay. Being a here horogna, as far as I can remember, I being at the Mary Kongi team boxing samaki. It was the days where before Mary Kom became the world champion. It was very simple because Mary Kom was the neighbor. It was like boxing training 5 a.m. and we go running in the mountain. Yeah, it happened. And then I also learned martial arts for self-defense and and slowly I grew up. I start to understand I like more creativity stuff. So I started painting. I started playing music instrument. I played the keyboard. I played the guitar. I played the ukulele. And I also started painting. I said I started playing instrument as well. I played the guitar, the piano, and the ukulele. Yeah. Yeah, and then I started painting as well, but just the normal painting was quite boring for me, so I started painting on the canvas in real life, and I started painting digital on the computer, and that was a new creativity as well. And then I started slowly photography again, and my photography hobby has now turned into a part-time job where until now I have earned a total of around 1 lakh or 1 lakh or more. I've already earned with my part-time job doing my hobby as photographer. Right now, if anyone in Thailand, if they want to hire me, I charge them 10,000 rupees per day to hire me. So that's the price for hiring. And I have so many restaurants that I work with. So I earn the money. I buy some jewelry for mom and hopefully buy more things for that as well. But at the same time, I separate saving and then reinvest money to the hobby again, expand it, so just creating different income. The best way from all the books that I have read or from all the billionaires, they say earn money from your hobby is the most non-tiring work. If you earn money with your hobby, you never get tired, and it's true. It's true. So yeah, that's one of the things I do. What else? What else?
Languages.
Yeah, I also lastly is the video editing. I also do the video. I make money with that. I make professional video quality for commercial or marketing for other companies as well. And yeah, languages. I speak a little bit of Hindi. I actually used to be very good at Hindi, but ever since I come to Thailand, I haven't used it very much, so it's going down a little bit. But I think I remember some. I can still read and write Hindi, so that's one. And there is English, Manipuri, and I can speak. I have 1 year experience in French. I have 2 year experience in Japanese. I have 2 year experience in Chinese. So it's Hindi, English, Manipuri, French, Japanese, and Thai. So I speak altogether 6 languages for now.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Tong. With the constraint of time, I'm ending my question. Aigi question ki list ma'am, lady leaders ma'am. Chance to aina pijada basi warobi ganu ko kuthanga lakta bini matan chak na dum lebiyo. Yes, nongdon ngamana palam daba hobbies kara haijege. Being a brother, I diamond lifestyle ka yam na privilege pangba downline na mo iruguni na nongdon ngamana haibisi origami haiko. Madugmana haibisi Rubik cube. He is one of the fast Rubik cube haibanu pa mani ma swimming hai. Aduna parents mayam ama adomna adomgi chada angangsing the best education piri na hai targeti watli na khanbiu ko language mayam adu tamaga hi ni French, Japanese, Chinese hai besi loi tamaga hi dune mahang na hiri to keyboard to tamag hini keyboard digital painting hangta martial art boxing origami photography he is the perfect photography Rubik cube swimming commercial videos hai rubasing is parents na support to virakanda chanupada chanupi da hayan bang atini ko parents kitang khak onaba wali have sima khanda biro yes asi hairaga mayam nungai ramani khanjai aduga asi hairaga ai kaino dasu matang question loisin jarage sir our privilege we enjoy your today's surprise and we learn from your today's surprise Nongdon we are expecting you with lots of presentation and teachings akoin request okay ma'am do so yam tuna amuk tamu lapiyo yes asi haijaraga Nongdon bu thanks haijari aduga sir it's your privilege now the stage is yours we want to learn here few valuable words from our upcoming crown sir Tongbram Jivan sir it's your stage now.
Okay, wow, yeah, Prakash is so much excited. Prakash, si kenam do hai tra nga city. So fast, so good. Excitement is I see your excitement on your eye and face. Ko, me the excited to Prakash is so much excited. Okay, and friends, yeah, please don't think otherwise. This is just sharing the different life and their thinking, attitudes, behaviors, because we are all connecting every day, so we have to know each other closely. So what is our family? So may I just simply share this is not comparison. I say again, please, this is not the comparison of from A and the B. This is just sharing the feeling and idea of one family. So please don't think otherwise, because this is that and that way. And because everyone, I myself, I'm also learning from many persons, from you too, and today I'm also very much excited. Some question from Prerna from Delhi also through Pankaj is also one of our good feelings today, and because of your idea and sharing and connecting with the good peoples. So and then question answer mayama adum tabad okay. I'm so much happy and because of my work ate leibu khop leibu say Mr. Tong, so I thank you very much because of your some idea sharing to us and to our Manipuri and to our India team, and you are in that country, and actually you are facing every day-to-day life in one of the foreign country, and because of you we know some idea about the Thailand's Amway and how it works. Thailand kaman work over Thailand young guys singna kaman work over India na kaman work over India na kari face problem to thengnaba ban blockade curfew ko product phangi phangde ke myam thengnaba and Thailand na adugumba leitaba and yamna free flow the product phangan biaba and many competition in Thailand labor, and then because of that and katobno mi mayam idea gyan knowledge advance waiba say tawada because they are all mostly new to us because we don't know much about the Thailand. They are basically model I have been we have been in Thailand as a speaker Amway and Brewer when akoi Thailand da 1 week Thai speaker oina official speaker not my own. So adunai Thailand like Thailand gi kanadare BBS kumba mega function that we have been speaker ko adu Thailand gi oiba say diamonds and double diamonds akoi gi appliance say crown ga same umbrella oiba sing ai Thailand da thengnare. So Thailand da akoi speaker oina from British Thamatam da akoi English na ngangi mo Thailand da handui English na ngangi Thailand da handui English na ngangi tha som na ngasai marmak da video khara ubidra Thailand gi the same thing. So akoi the as a speaker oina and then mo Thai da handok. So also now we remember the way of their Mokona Ju India business ki models yamna ka no khani mai tare so many questions Thailand diamond na question hang baje as seminar loire amusu dinner chak cham da amusu meeting do chak cha de mamang da amusu question adom nungnang pung ani hum tai abda baro. So adom kain they are working so my kadam no tum maza khana work tare learn how they work seriously ko na yamna seriously work to ubuda aduna advance oiba advance country degi akoina tamguda busing su soyam lai. And yes about the say question and answer from the toy the ngasi mayam hangwa question answers do I do first time when tabo ngatan. So kadabno adomaina kadam question hangana magi oiba answer feelings bi padu ajina hamhi taba aju fangde masina amoi tabne. So I listen very say attentively. So I feel proud of you, your answer, and I think is up to that idea. I don't expect that type of answer from you, but knowledge, but he is improving a lot, and he also working so hard. Parent is only just supporting, providing, but the effort is by themselves. Any suppose language tambabu and hobby photography painting being either Mericom hoiga yumno nagalebda adwaidagi Mericom hoigi satran chingba boxing haiba nupa mana moi being either boxing tambi yudusu because akwai boxing tamu ai mata da angang pi mana pung manga da hagol boxing ki tamulam je jelu haibadu angang on da mama pa haibada ningai to na kaptana pambradi dum topuya azala as I told Washington ning the live chilling the happy okay work is over but azala adu noi samadana hana chichen ba wamam to ba adagi working tam haibada moi masana tamning giwa honing giwa aduni more important mama pa khudimona machabu problem bida guide to thaba if all the parents same chamane kanana henma tabo have leite adu masada mu honing bi chang masada honagi hana kalabudumudi masagi makha pole hena imsim haningi photography tamba haidusu tamdagi habagi feeling ama masada yawdragadi mama pana camera lai pi gasu kasi yaroi camera yaroi masada tamning mam yawdragadi and language tamning har masada tamning mam yawdragadi. So aduna because of their own suppose effort ko masano honajabudagi madu phangmangatane just simply just we support provide all the parent all their son and daughter the all over the world universal me everyone environment and the way of brought up and association aduga dobno khare hena phabada jangagana aduma angalina mato tamning manina aphaba orga aphaba tamgiba asangbu orga asangba angang orga angangba adu hatani aduna about the international school have to suga dobno hekta ekoina adu khangdana keno ai adu school ta bunati international school idea engonda leiti adu kari kari tambi ga isu khangmunati because we are ordinary parent here from high school, local LP this is school to zoo Nasimana go toy and ra anina theater cotton torokanda school ming jan mokopasi school pami pamdega had the moy masano honja hibuni I need school do community I now done one mistake in emoji boarding school tambana padomalena Gauti ki public school the pubne class to the 7-8 kumba advice the money other Gauti ki school chale Gauti ki public school chale I Gauti later yenge had the ming channel kind kona koyang muda do ying ayo already aina horak putuga LP school ga high di public school yam bhare campus adu ada so many facilities am labor ubada it's very good and I know the kanjaba adu moi ni badadi yaring drive school tapping drive ko adu moi ji tapping the high busu ka jing ngam da kum tau ai apawani ju hain kham tau and then tau was the moi ni si ngai tau was ai ure adu as si moi school tang the hala moi no ata moi ni ma ki no ata phong u da nong dang sida moi sa ro da ming chen mo khot pe si ya na da because as a father ona si no tang dam ni ko ka dam ni si school aba ni ko ko ha re nga ga da isu ka tang haying si thamura ga kali no ta go da si hai na khala ka da okay fine hai na to da di phadno ne yaring da di na tu oga laki ko ado because sometimes as a parent koigasu moi bu khaitang kasida to bi hai ta ne teng to moi apa mu jo khaitang yeng bu tangai phadaba tamu oi haina khala kan da mani school du cancel to laki adoga itine school du moi na khala bani online dai moi na hangna photna interview ko tawdana ko tani yeng bu da itine school du amu ai la tu ju kaitang minute mga terang si time ya dre ada this school doing chapa kan di ai school ju kaman to no yem kan di something different so ai na halan yem dogi many chang chang school go to hom kan di so much different school do the tamam school leba infrastructure do ubada ada environment international student myam reme from Korea gi Thailand gi and Europe tagi chhatra sing myam reme adu sing du ubada because the mindset is from different countries laga school da ada school du chhatra su classroom amada chhatra ta trying to yam of the maximum number in one classroom ekhoshi da ai ta modi classroom da chhatra humfu cham kun cha yang khai mar fu tamni do classroom amada natra ana only chhatra 10 11 12 swasni average chhatra number of student and like tamuju ai naga English medium daga over school ki classroom da all the kahanis like tamagi study materials sing leiba ko suppose science ki oju amo oju adu mayam du uba duga ojagi class kahani office ka du ubada I am also so much impressed ko and then tonga ba say India gi and foreign country ki ojam mayam adi moyu ngang ba English ki style mawong aina ngangwa English tu mo ina khangdaba akoi ki pronunciation gum basi ke moi British English khungang to mandaba to mangal to okay I can they will improve and then sometime mapa mama amu school boarding masa thambai basi kana su thatok pasi nongai tabdagi as school to me kamai do school de mo pam me yar me phare masa साधनदी स्कूल पामे बोर्डिंग लेनिंग है तो मामा पानबु मसा थादो चली गत्रे मसी जे प्रॉब्लम आई वदी somehow करे मामा दी मुतुला दे मु अस नपी ओरो तादर खोतरा मु होटल लाई खला को दी कमारा मु शो this is the again the point of separation मसा सिंग मामा मापा खुदी म पृथ्वी मामा पापा खुदी म मसा बोर्डिंग स्कूल थम तम मामा पापा की थमोइद अदम मसिदि फाव लोनो फाव गातनी कनास नुवाइ मति कपनी म खोने मचा ले हो अदु अखोगे खरे हेजि मनगिदना गुरगांव दा अमु कदबनो थादो पंगदना अखोय मु गुरगांव दा फ्लैट अमु वाइ बि होटल ले दा फ्लैट तौ ले अदगे प्रकाश अमु कौर प्रकाश मतम खनंग सिदा लेबे लेयो भाई रि खै ये गोइना so we go that is the our Gurgaon lifestyle ko tasing de koi Gurgaon jam learning ne lai mate anga ani Gurgaon ta ma thadok am de Gurgaon esin yel gi type ta khibni so but because of the say income also one of the very supportive thing ko adu the effort of ngamba then suppose fleet mo the virus you fleet to tham the akoi wai bayum the bara 45,000 rupees per month rent ko about 2 BHK money kitang chawba 45,000 rupees per month rent pay the and about 3 lakhs deposit thajabra in Gurgaon 3 lakhs si jam pick over 3 lakhs deposit and 45,000 rupees per month rent of that room ka hum leba so we spend about more than 2 years in the flat tham the par ni phone ga bhara pin chat pokor pa adu ada mayam du natre and then about the schooling charge okay adu mayam di is a in the sense school go to ma charge am la khare adu akhoi mayam ma khida modi mayam yengbiru modi kita mama pa mo na hai ba kita fajide that's the different ko so because support the mindset is the feeling is not for the money the feeling and support ko ma stage gi level the support to gi chang adu ko tani important all this is because of Amway because of Amway we spend every month we have to spend 2+ lakhs rupees 2 lakh is the minimum every month for our home flat everything suppose everything so that plus that other thing so we spend about 2 to 3 lakhs is our average expenditures and then plus other education so sometimes I don't believe I have to spend 5-6 lakhs rupees per month also so 5-6 lakhs rupees so that is beyond my thinking beyond my dream so all this is because of Amway mama pa khode mo macha sing loi mo musibing ngakta ni adu thak wang thangani mi chang do affordable level ba income dum lai gadi every parent will do it loi mo se to gani aduna som na kedam no for your sons and daughters gi asai thon ha gi ba exposure duni the international gi ba exposure ma kedam no school lo phange so they know the Thai friend, they have the European friend, American friend, Chinese friend, Korean friend, suppose they know, and that different country the exposure them more kind of thinking chauthorokpaduna moi foreign country japan de moi kide so thoi ras simasama Bangkok ta interview chingba loy mutunda then foreign country the like them have su you know not a simple thing they have gone through many examinations SAT exam blah 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 I don't know TOEFL suppose about their standard of English that's the all India and international level exam they have to gone through the past the tawdragadi hector specialty goes to hector foreign country ming janma yate so that's the minimum requirement international go abudu madu lang dam hai basing di moi masana ga dawno honanda ga madu nang kamu ngatane adu di not from our side ko adu masagi honang ge haiba amai yabudu da apa khudimona support to be haibasidi this is the universal gi oiba moi bani aduna and then thank God I am Raju also he suppose went to the foreign country alone matom da gadawno India da foreign country da matom chat paname came to keep yaudun so because of that exposure masagi jappa I myself may am then haibu I kusikiyan hanbai da emoina kuisi Malaysia Kuala Lumpur first time in my life foreign country Kuala Lumpur ki hotel mong lai ai hotel ki mamang sida Kuala Lumpur ki twin towers lai ko adu emoi gi nai adu hotel manung da ki thoaga twin tower da hok chat pasi ki ban ki dire thok ta chatte kya ki ge because of my exposure to later bina foreign country da hotel thok ji am ki ba so that's the self image that ko adu badu ai gidi oigi adu many people adu badu because of the from kani zero have that so adu no kanda okay mayam do fani so all the parents from this business from any level wankala kudimak kadabna somgi ichasun kadabno moju parat tammi bani somgi chatpa chenma ngang thakpa donamo to moju uri bane adna ma pana sida kena platinum silver ko suppose gold platinum sapphire imre somgi level kap gumna somgi ichasu magi thinking mindset level se chum kakalapne simasu mana tamiba education nataba parent amana piba indirect education amoyebne aduna parent amaduna ngangba sakpa behave mom to sumoy lone uribne so there also one of the kahani priceless say educations from parent to the son all the leaders ko from sigi this is some na phangbi kanaba say not only the paisa katanate ko som the phangriba gun mayam image mayam quality mayam do so namu somgi icha namu ka impart of transfer to gi maram warkanda somgi icha khut sinju ka do hayeng afo mi ama oinami mindset to setup lak ko so namu ki oigini masine yamna maruiba important from the MOI da akhina phangba amase pare si har ka si de pung amu se tai wang lang gre nimit nini changna meeting to we na ka ara ko ta de meeting chang le ka se
okay thank you very thank you sincere thanks crown going Jivan sir and Dr. Mudubla madam for your valuable reality based teaching amoi sengna thengna ki ba achumba mak khoida lotana takpi ki ba mamal naidra ba dugi damak thamoi sengna wahaina thagat phongdoksari heart gi thagat phongdoksari. And once again, young leader Mr. Tong, okay, very dynamic. Stanford University ki higher studies tawriba leader nahak pusu akoina yam sauthok pokse. We proud of you. You taught at Malaysia Bangkok Amway ko akoi na we feel proud as a Indian, as a Manipuri ko we feel really proud of young leaders ko Malaysia gumba Bangkok gumba lamdam da salaga mokoi da sharing akoi gi ijat ka sawal hena teaching piruba adu akoi yam sauthok sei. And finally, I appreciate for your joining all the leader, and I thanks my co-host for the technical support. Yeah, and without you, akoigi session yam interesting oina lamoy. Aduga last line oina integrity line. Aduga disclaimer ama tawjage si thamoi sengba disclaimer ni. Akoigi ngasi gi session na sida pangiba every words, every story, every sharing, all are educational purpose, and only and only for a business purpose, for a education purpose to make you business growth make you change in the business pin level, platinum oibu, emerald oibu, diamond oibu, crown oibu, adudi handle level chu oibu. Asina mayam gi educational purpose ki damaktani asida koi gi intention am te yaujre mayam heart tobugi aduna ngasi gi host amoina Prakasana Moirang Themna mayambu thamoi sengna entertain torumgani amusung yam nungairamgani aina khanjai. Yes, matam gi constant leijai aduna akoi gi leaders akoi gi marakta gi leaders amatang dagi akoi sharing amakhtang feedback haigadra comment amakhtang tajage aduga ai soi gi batare haitana Sir Suraj Babu, ai Sir Suraj Babu da ngasi sharing ngasi just wind up line amakhtang haibiyu aduga mo Sir Jivanda wahi ma hariga wind up tawna. Sir Suraj Babu, first now stage is yours for
okay sir. Sir ngasi je yam nuai ja khoi group ki Arnab Goswami phange. Arnab akoi ki TV ki maming jappe ekane adugi bomu male magi je adu yam phajana to bigre hosting bigre aduga ngasi ki program je yam surprise koi ke no mada ongdongam ba yorumme adagi ngasi ki sharing question myam tawgi question myam du manung da faidagi ai personal nuai question hata last ki question de am phai maram di lockdown to rije masi school college thingai je almost 2 months hela bane 2 months hela baje masi parents sing je guardian sing che kaidoguro khangdabdo angang like tambagi matang do waraga ju adagi kamaina caring logune habdo matam mamda di to hekanda 2 months adugi mamangda di angang je magi to undoko routine work werani do school thatto khani hala ani tuition to ba sim normally koi sai to buji ba ta adubu whole 2 months se hojik zoom call da like takpagi siju phai adubu parents in ya bana zoom call to ba us to ba habidi siju ano we experience am di oi haibu ha ni je pura akoina miss to gum feel to bhai ta je maram di agang jina akogi personally moi develop to ya ba skill develop to ba everything to ya ba gi tanja ma akoina mahan gra haibagi nuai to ba mu feel to hai ta Asi matam is like when agang sing je kai do we have sing do saki adugi some da ha ga koi business to je day to day koi gi weekly ki plan to ba page meeting to ba open meeting to ba dagi team mates sing je service to ba everything oi to ra ga ju masi lockdown manung je koi je skill develop to na ba gi koi gi diamond gi attitude je lag na ba gi damak ta koi gi training yam phangi ko hai me am je koi masi gi meeting ji gi session dar sagi Sarjiban ji miyeng makada galai makada koi jin loi learn to bui khudong chabam phangoi sine smai to dra koi gi alang sing ji ju koi ju kai gumba something learn to bui abagi khudong chabama almost koi gi wena di 2 months sem mang khabra ha gi dugumba nuai to feel to he ta adu ngasi je asi sar gi masung nongambagi sharing je tar matung da di masi je feel to ho we duna yam thuna masi khara khitang di koi change to we abagi room bom di ji koi low we ya he ta sa ꯑꯁꯤꯁꯤꯃ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯐꯤꯜ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯋꯦ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯒꯨꯒꯜꯗ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯁꯔꯆ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯈꯣꯠꯄ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯇꯧꯋꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯉꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯋꯦ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯏꯟꯇꯔꯅꯦꯁꯅꯦꯜ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯂꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯋꯦ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯌꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯥꯔꯖꯤवꯟꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯇ꯭ꯌꯨꯁꯟꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯏꯟꯇꯔꯅꯦꯁꯅꯦꯜ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜꯗ ꯊꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯄꯦꯟꯁꯤቭ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯦꯐꯣꯔꯠ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯐ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯏꯜ ꯑꯦꯚ꯭ꯔꯤꯊꯤꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯁꯤꯅ ꯇꯥꯕꯩ ꯋꯥꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯏꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯐꯤꯂꯤꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯏꯟꯇꯔꯅꯦꯁꯅꯦꯜ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯒꯤ ꯇꯝꯒꯗꯕꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯆꯥꯎꯔꯥꯛꯄ ꯐꯤꯂꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯐꯤꯜ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯄꯦꯔꯦꯟꯁꯁꯤꯡ ꯒꯥꯔꯖꯤꯌꯟꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯤꯗꯔꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯁꯦ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯃꯥꯔꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤ ꯏꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯇꯤꯚꯦꯇꯤꯡ ꯐꯦꯛꯇꯔꯁꯦ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯏꯖꯨꯀꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯝꯍꯟꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯁꯝꯊꯤꯡ ꯐꯤꯜ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯊꯥꯖꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝꯗꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯜꯂꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯉꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯣꯁ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯈꯤꯕ ꯁꯥꯔ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯀꯥꯁꯇꯩ ꯍꯧꯔꯒ ꯁꯥꯔ ꯖꯤꯕꯟ ꯃꯦꯗꯥꯝ ꯃꯙꯨꯕꯂꯥ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯣꯡꯗꯣꯡ ꯉꯥꯝꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯤꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯠ ꯁꯤꯜꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯄ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯆꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗꯅꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯣ ꯇꯧꯗꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯣꯁꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯇꯔꯅꯦꯜ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯣꯗꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯄꯤꯕꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯕꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯏꯟꯇꯔꯅꯦꯜ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯣꯠ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯂꯤꯡ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯣꯠ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯂꯩꯒꯗꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯇꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯀꯥꯏꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯇꯣꯏꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯤꯇꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯐꯪꯉꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯁꯥꯔꯒꯤ ꯐꯦꯃꯤꯂꯤ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯍꯣꯁ ꯄꯨꯟꯅꯒꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯍꯧꯕ ꯈꯨꯕꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯤꯇꯤꯡ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯁꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯒꯗꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯍꯧꯕ ꯈꯨꯕꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯑꯣꯀꯦ ꯑꯣꯀꯦ
Yes, I chance amtang pijauge. Last oina koi sir Nongdon nganbadagi sentence last word amtang tajage. Sir Nongdon ngamba if you are active last sentence amtang share to viramo. Adu matang the direct sir Jiban dum sir Jiban na hire ka loisin kena tungnaba. Yes, back to you, Mr. Nongdon ngamba from Bangkok, Thailand.
Oi, ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯅꯤꯡꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯀꯣꯠ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯤꯗꯁꯨ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯥꯎꯟꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯤꯝꯅ ꯇꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ we can push through this together ꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯅꯤꯡꯕꯁꯤ everyone mi khudimag understand the same problem, understand the same trouble. For the first time, mi khudimag are facing the similar problem. Is not many time in the world that everybody understands and is suffering the same issue. And see chance loro kana koi see unity se loro kana with the because of Amway koi see suk chawba team amasung group form to give advantage sina kana we can push through this together.
Thank you, Mr. Nongdon. Yes, back to main center, sir Jiban.
Okay, see Roena. Asigidi aigi topic plan to wasingto athangi di amada amga share torage and next day the topic hai tare do.
Okay, sir, please sir kanamtaga sir Prakash khayau do baya do khak lere. Sunday ki open meeting je khoi ki speaker je sir hanak je ngasi amta haijau ge to sir.
Okay.
Sunday je ngasi Friday ne hang Saturday lai ni na preparation khoi ki marakta khoi sir Sanatomba gi plan so da khoi myam ji pun yeng ni di.
Yes.
Yam nuai ga ni. Sunday की program जे सासना तो मगी program जे दम पाव पीरजी अदगी अखोगी कलोंद जु दम इरजी दुगा हेंगी post दम मखोय दम सिना दम यारे अदुगा हायेंगी जी सा नहान की sales की वालो सरुक तो अमु हायें जे दम थम्बियो सा Okay, back to the host.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. With So with this time constraint, I appreciate everyone for your joining. Aduga I thamoy sengna kaino tawjabaga loinana mayam hayeng amuk pung nipan tarakpada amuk hanna value labor teaching amaga loinana amuk hanna thengnabu oisi. With this sabakhe, thank you, alvida, aduga mayam sayonara.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Good night, sir.
Thank you, dear leaders.
Madaiman.